What I told them. I tried to told them. I tried to tell them, but they didn't want to hear me. I tried to tell them.
I told you we'd be deathless. We just need new shells from time to time. And plenty of souls to eat.
You heard them. Plenty of souls to eat. Plenty of souls to eat. We about to get it in, man. I'm letting some people come into the live. Allegedly, Jay-Z been trafficking Africans. Allegedly. Jay-Z has been trafficking Africans. Allegedly. What's done in the dark gonna always come to the light. Allegedly. That's what they had said. That's what they had told me. Santa America, great mother, what you think? She said go buy the Black Cube Codex. If y'all want to know what she thinks, she said go get the Black Cube Codex. Go get the Great Black Mama of Creation book. Power right there. That's what she said go do. Yeah. We're about to get into it. Allegedly, Jay-Z has been trafficking Africans. We're going to go over this piece of information that has been received into the mainframe. But didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all? Boy, Chakra Doctor got that channel back. And ever since Chakra Doctor got that channel back, Hail Mary, I think it's time for a smoke break. And we ain't even much get, we ain't even, we only 2 minutes into the live. We need a smoke break. We need a smoke break. I ain't gonna lie, we need a smoke break. For all my 420 friendly people who are here who are not just using this as a means to get high, but also use this as a means to access deeper channels within the mind so that they can wake up. There's a reason why when you use 420 that you start thinking deeper. You start wondering about things that you don't normally wonder about. You start asking questions about things that you don't normally ask questions about. You start uh you start hearing things that you don't normally hear. You start doing things that you don't normally do. And things become just a little bit more funnier, a little bit more lighter, a little bit more, que sera, whatever will be, will be. It's a reason why. Nobody ever, and then listen, and for all my peoples and all my beweevils who out there doing the 420 or who have tried the 420 and don't like the 420 because it makes you nervous, no. The reason why the 420 made you nervous or the reason why the 420 made you paranoid, the reason why the 420 made you anything feel negative like that is because these are the things that it is exposing within your system. So when you do the 420 and the 420 make you paranoid, it's because you have unresolved issues that you are afraid of, and it brings it to the forefront. What a GG. Oh, yeah, man. Wait a minute. I wanted to wait until, wait a minute. I wanted to wait until 5 minutes into the live to do it, to let some people get in there. But Tanner LaFleur, Tanner LaFleur said, where the song at, man? Wait. You ain't, wait, man. Oh, look at, when anybody calls for the great grand holy mother, we in there. So we're gonna take this out. Let me get my great grand holy mother prayer. Where my GGHMOAD prayer at too? I'm gonna listen, man. You ain't never gotta tell me to put on for the great mother. Hold on, man. Let me go in these files. Let me great mother prayer. Let me find a great mother prayer real quick. Great. Oh man. Oh, I forgot it's not in this. Oh, I forgot. Dang. Yeah. But we can do it from here. Yeah, I forgot it's not in this phone. I got a different phone. Matter of fact, I got it. We're gonna do it from we're gonna do the prayer from my phone. We're gonna do the prayer from this phone, and we're gonna do the thing from this phone. So wait a minute. Let me cue it all up so it could be one nice. I don't like to do anything half-assed when it comes to the Great Mother. So let me cue it up real quick so it could be nice and ready to go. Hold up. Let me go in that. Let me go in these files. Let me find out where the files at. Boop. Let's go to the collection. when we go to the collection, I'm gonna go to my favorites, and when I go to my favorites, it should be in there. My great mother prayer should be near. It's never too far away. I always keep that great grand holy mother prayer on me because gotta keep these archons up out of your business. Sometimes these, all right. So I got the prayer queued up. I got the prayer queued up. I got the prayer queued up, and we're gonna get into that after this um wonderful melody to the great grand holy mother. All praises be. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. Source of all gods, guide our lives. You are the great grand holy mother of all divine. She is the great grand holy mother of all divine. You are the great grand holy mother of all divine. Source of all gods, guide our lives. In the name of the great grand holy mother of all divine. Sara, 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 Ishandro Boshetaya, Ishandro Boshetaya, Sara, Sara. And here we go. All praise be to the great grand holy mother of all divine.
Mother of all divine, the source of all gods and goddesses.
Hold on, let me start that from the beginning.
Great grand holy mother of all divine, the source of all gods and goddesses. Great grand holy mother of all divine, the primordial from which we all derive. Great grand holy mother of all divine, the nothingness that allows all somethings to exist. Great grand holy mother of all divine, she is all mother. There is none greater than she.
Amen.
Great grand holy mother of all divine, for she is the vastness that allows us all to experience boundaries.
Amen.
Great grand holy mother of all divine, mother of Ra, the most high, great grand holy father.
Amen.
Great grand holy father Ra, he who created himself from she.
Amen.
Great grand holy father Ra, creator and father of all things, father of all beings. She is his source. Amen Ra Pata Aum.
Aum. Yeah, she the reason why. She the reason why the camel.
Grand holy mother.
She the reason why the camel toe is being busted. She the reason why the camel toe is being busted, nigga. Yeah, he's a camel toe. That's all he is. A cold-blooded camel toe. And we gon' grab him by the pussy. We're gonna grab them. In the famous words of Donald Trump, we're gonna grab them by their pussies. Okay? Because they ain't nothing but some camel toes. GGHMOAD. Y'all already hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Check out today's post on the channel. Y'all already know what the business is, man. Like I told you before, I ain't worrying about no Epstein files. The greatest female rapper of all time has just switched sides in front of everybody's face. And she is completely 100% outing the other side. Because she can't say it, but I can say it. The other side threatened her life. Her own side threatened her life. So she jumped ship. Trump is the one that snitched on Epstein. Yeah, Trump in the Epstein file, but y'all don't get it. Trump is in the Epstein files, but Trump don't got. You go read about Jay-Z, they actually say Jay-Z was trafficking children in the Epstein files. Trump is the one that snitched on Epstein. Trump snitched on Epstein in the Epstein file, bro. Yeah, this is how y'all won't know the truth. Y'all won't know the real truth. The reason why Epstein got busted in the first place, because Trump ratted on him. Let's call a spade a spade. Nobody didn't know what Epstein was doing. Nobody didn't know what was going on the island until Donald Trump came and snitched on Boy and snitched on him way in 2003. Snitched on him way in 2003, and it's finally getting a chance to play out in front of our face. But as a result of Trump's presidency, a lot of people have been coming forward giving him information about what's going on in the societies. People are like, oh my goodness, thank God I got a chance to jump ship. Give me the life jacket, give me the life vest, give me the life raft. And they hopping off that Titanic they're sinking. What Titanic they're sinking? The Titanic of child trafficking. Yeah, all of those gargantuan shipping containers full of children. That ship is sinking. Okay? The shit that I got my channels terminated for. The shit that they called us crazy for. Y'all called us crazy. Y'all said we didn't know what we was talking about. We only some conspiracy theorists. This is what y'all said about us. Y'all said we didn't know what we was talking about. Y'all called it tinfoil hat. Y'all called it what? Pseudoscience. Y'all called it conspiracy theory. Well, if it's so much of a theory, how come Nicki Minaj, the greatest rapper, the greatest female rapper of all time, just teamed up with the most, out of all the billionaires, he's the most famous billionaire of all time, and now the president. And after she joined in with the group of the presidency and did her initiation into the Red Bloods, when she did her initiation into the Red Bloods, she automatically started pew 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 pewing at the top fish. I think Charlie Kirk might have been trafficked. That's just my opinion. You can't get, man. It's just my opinion, man. See, I think Candace Owens got something wrong. I think Charlie Kirk was dirtier than a motherfucker and got popped in his neck. Um, or I think Charlie Kirk was just a duck and his wife popped him in the neck. Whatever the case may be, we ain't gonna talk about Charlie right now. We talking about I told y'all my channel got what? My channel got completely terminated because of that bullshit. Smash that like button. Have to catch that replay. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Jay-Z trafficking Africans, bro. We about to analyze this piece of footage. I can't. Let me see. We about to analyze this piece of footage. It's only 8:18. All right, boom. So allegedly, you know, we got to say allegedly, because right now it's accusations, but it's an accusation from a big fish. Oh, she's not even a fish. Nicki Minaj, is a killer whale. Nicki Minaj is not a dolphin. Nicki Minaj is a look at her. Nicki Minaj is not a dolphin. Nicki Minaj is a killer whale. She is a killer whale, a blue whale. Listen, hold on, let me go back. Let me go back into this name. Sorry. Nicki Minaj is a killer whale. A killer whale just outed one of the sharks. See, that's what that shark thing was all about. When you know the shark eating the fish and finding Nemo, that was all about predators. Predators. Why you think they always say baby shark? Because sharks are predators. And why you think they sing it for the children's songs? You don't see no. Then they got another tank called the shark tank. If you take the the sh off of shark, you got what? Ark. We're learning as we go. I just got the goosebumps with that one. Baby shark, do 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 do. Mommy shark, do 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 do. Daddy shark. They some sharks. Sharks got them little black beady eyes. Sharks don't look like they ain't got no soul or nothing. They just be with the ragged, with rigid teeth and huh? Mm, can't even call them sharks. These niggas is barracudas. These niggas is plankton. These niggas is, I can't even get at, I can't even give it. What do you do? These niggas is plankton. These niggas is a moaba. You know, what else? What else these bitch ass niggas is, man? Cause they got so many. They got so many. They got so they man. Look at this here, bro. Look. Let me show you. Let's go. Let me see. Can y'all see this? Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Show you this dude face, bro. Wait a minute. Why I can't see this nigga face? Hold up. Hold on. Oh, that why. All right. Hold up. Let me make it smaller for you so y'all can see it. All right. Look at the dude face, bro. Look at this dude face around all these children around. Before we even get into it, we even get into it, look at his face, y'all. What man, anybody around that many, down around that many smiling children, right? Anyone around that many smiling children. I'm not even watching no motherfucking. I don't even watch. I don't watch football. I've been told y'all about that football shit. I got a whole video that's 1.3 million views about how fuck football being rigged. Football is homosexual innuendo. Football is homosexual in nature. Okay. And now for the Super Bowl, they got Bad Bunny wearing a dress for the Super Bowl, and Jay-Z is in charge of Super Bowl entertainment. And right, boy, this don't even look good on you, but you crazy. I would have get Bad Bunny off of there. If I was you, Jay, this is about to be probably the most unwatched Super Bowl of the Super Bowls. The most unwatched halftime show. Soon as the halftime show come on, watch how the ratings drop. Watch how the ratings drop. The only people that's gonna be watching the only people that's gonna be watching the Super Bowl halftime show are the people that's with that bullcrap. That's another knock on Jay, bro. Jay, this boy, listen, Jay-Z, I've been told y'all he was a PDF file that needs to be deleted out of the file cabinet. But now I've been told you about his wife. I've been told you about the game. Man, listen, I've been told you about them all. I've been told you Great Mother was gonna get them all. I told you Great Mother was gonna deal with them all. Then Cat Williams told you that it was gonna deal with them all. Hold on, you seen Kanye daughter got the man, listen. Kanye is what are you talking about? Kanye, you know how long Kanye was with Jay-Z? You think Kanye was with Jay-Z all that time and Kanye don't know what's going on? No, it's called control opposition. Good cop, bad cop. You gonna be the perpetrators, and we gonna act like, oh my God, we gonna be the y'all. So y'all gonna be the bad cops. We gonna be the good cops, and it's all gonna confuse the people. Why? Because it's gonna make y'all think that they got some celebrities that ain't with it. A-list. Kanye is an A-list celebrity. You can't be an A-list celebrity and not been and went through one of those doors. What door? He sacrificed his mama. He sacrificed Virgil. He ain't have to, and he wore a skirt. And he wore a skirt with Jay-Z on the Watch the Throne tour. That was his skirt thing. Him and Jay-Z was wearing kilts. When you wear a kilt, that's a male skirt. That's a skirt, bro. That all of it, it's a whole bunch of Caucasian ideology that so-called black males are following. And you're seeing the outcome of it. But no, it's getting even deeper because as you can see, the white people and the guys in the white community who's perpetrating these heinous crimes against children, they're being exposed. And the black people and the black guys who are doing these things are also being exposed. You can be an A-list by going to High Magus. Yeah, I'm an A-list for sure. For sure. You ain't lying about that. Uh It's lonely at the top. No, it's really lonely at the top where I'm at because ain't nobody up here but me. Ain't nobody up here but me communicating, kicking it with the great mother. I'm kicking it with the great mother, pressing buttons, doop, and shit happening, exposing these clowns. Exposing these clowns. I don't care if they ever go to jail. Once it's known, now you have a choice. Now you have a choice. I don't care if they go to jail. I don't care if they're going to fall regardless. Watch. Because the court of public opinion is going to murder them. The court of public opinion is going to get rid of them. Kanye West is, yeah, what we never said that Kanye West wasn't a genius. There is a such thing as evil geniuses. GGHM, yeah, GGHM, Great Grand Holy Mother Records already in the building. Great Grand Holy Mother Records already in the building. It's called the Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother of All Divine. And every single fucking record is gonna get released by the church. It's already in the building. I ain't gotta open a record company. I got a church. And when you got a church, the church is the record company. When you got a church, the church is the bank. Did you know that when you get you a church, you get you enough money, you can be you can be your own fucking bank? Yeah, 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 yeah. The Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother of All Divine ain't coming soon. The Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother of All Divine is here, and this is why these niggas is being. This is why these guys, these so called people, are being what for lack of a better word, they're being exposed, exposed at great levels. And remember, Diddy was what you thought? You thought Diddy was gonna get hit with the oopty wop and Jigga wasn't? You thought Jaguar Wright came on CNN News or whatever that news station was and lied on these people? If Jaguar Wright was lying, billionaire Jay-Z would have sued her. Everybody who he could sue, he sued them. If Jaguar was lying, they would have been sued. They wouldn't have let her come on the news and tell you if she was lying. No, brother. It's called they gotta tell you in order to clear their karma. If they tell you, then they're not responsible for you being stupid. They're not responsible for you being stupid and following. They told you, hey, this is what we doing with these children over here on our side. They told you, hey, this is what we doing with these children over here on our side. They make fun, they tell jokes about it, they do all kind of secret innuendos about it. It's a whole organized child trafficking ring. You ever wonder why these celebrities get famous and all of a sudden they gotta go to Africa? I Show Speed just went to Africa. Kai Cenat just did Africa. And then they do a tour. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt go to Africa. You name them. After Oprah in Africa, LeBron in Africa. Once you get to that big Oprah Jay-Z $1 billion level, all of a sudden, and look what happened to Oprah. Oprah trafficking Africans. What happened to her? Her mentor took the fall for it. Her mentor, I forgot what his name, St. John or Peter, whatever the name is, took a fall for her, and he got what 100-something years in jail right now for touching hundreds of children, for messing over hundreds of children. So my thing is, when is people finally they is finally waking up to the bullshit. The reason why we're having this live stream is because people are waking up to the bullshit. You don't see the wake up? The reason why we're having this live stream is because people are waking up to the bullshit, and Jay-Z is going viral right now for child trafficking, bro. Jay-Z, no, it's not no black exploitation. Nah, you know what's black exploitation? Sexy Red. That's black exploitation. You know what's black exploitation? When you see the black man got to wear a dress to get him a record deal. That's black exploitation. This right here is called PDF files that need to be deleted out of the file cabinet because the matrix is clearing the cache. The matrix is clearing the cache, and all of the PDF files got to be deleted out of the mainframe, bro. That's what this is called. This is called Mother Nature. You, first and foremost, men are trash. And I'm not going to say men. Males are trash. Why? Because if we could do the statistics, we could go look right now how many males are committing child, what's the number? Hold on, let's go to my chat GPT. Males are fucking trash, bro. The patriarchy is trash, bro. Patriarchy is trash. How many males are convicted of and accused of child sex trafficking? What is the percentage? Do more men do it or do more women do it? We're going to the Skynet. Take it to the Skynet. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get to the numbers. Okay. You ready for this kicker? 94% of males and 6% of females are responsible for the child crimes. Okay, I'll repeat it again. Listen. This is the data for child trafficking and exploitation defendants, right? Boom. Uh, Wait a minute. Here we go. For all human trafficking charges combined in the fiscal year of 2022, 91% of the defendants were male. 91% of the people who are committing the child trafficking crimes are males. Males of today are complete, pure trash, and judgment is upon them. Wait a minute. See, oh, y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this because real men don't do this. Real men don't do this, but real men can talk about this and expose this and don't give a fuck about what you males think. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much. Yeah, you ready? The arrest of sex trafficking of minors, 75, and these minors were, this is 2010 to 2015, and the 75.4% were male and 24.4% were female. These are the older kids, not the babies, but the minors, right? Wait a minute. That was 2010 to 2015. If you keep on going, wait a minute, man. I just want to see numbers. Ain't that a blip? So the summary, nine, 9 out of 10 child sexual exploitation defendants are male. 9 out of 10. All 74 people watching, hit the like, share, subscribe button. Even though it's 74 people on probably on Dwayne's side, it got buku people on Chakra Doctor side that's doing it too. Shout out to High Magus side. Like, share, follow. Comment, follow, share, save, like, subscribe, hit the super chat, hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, if you rocking with the great grand holy mother of all divine. If you rocking with the great grand holy mother of all divine, follow the motherfucking instructions on the ticker up at the top. Boom, here we go. If you listen, wait a minute. So 9 out of 10 defendants, federal prosecution of child trafficking and sex crimes are male. Males are trash. This is why stop calling them men. Men don't do that. Men don't child traffic. Men don't woman traffic. Men don't traffic coochie and babies. You might catch a few men trafficking some drugs, and even then a man ain't trafficking drugs because a real man knows that the end of that is death or jail. So a real man will do that shit temporarily just to get as a stepping stone. But even a real man ain't about to do that. Um, so don't say, that Jay-Z, y'all, we just picking on Jay-Z when 9 out of 10 males are abusing children. 9 out of 10. I'm talking about the ones that's getting arrested for it. The people who are getting arrested for the child crimes are males 90% of the time, 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, it was a male that done it. If a child gets harmed 9 times out of 10, a male done it. Nigga said, yeah, you feel me? So we about to get into this, man. So first and foremost, I wanted to show you this nigga face, bro. Look at this nigga face. Look at this nigga face around all these children. Let me know if you can see his face. Let me bring it down. All right. Damn it. Let me see if I can flip it this way. All right. Now look at his face, y'all. All them children smiling around Jay-Z right now. All them children smiling around Jay-Z. Look at the look on his face while he's around a bunch of children who are completely ecstatic to see him as if he were God, as if he were Jesus Christ himself, right? It's the hard knock life. Yeah, he did the Annie song, Alex P. Yeah, he did the Annie. Remember, write that down. 97, 93, my moderator, 97, 93. It's the hard knock life. Remember, Annie was a whole bunch of orphans. And here you go, around a whole bunch of orphans. We about to get into the evidence, though. You know the Chakra Doctor keep receipts. We about to get into the evidence. The evidence. You Jigger. Beyonce, you better, Beyonce. I already know what he did you, Beyonce. We already know what that nigga did you. We already, Nikki already, man, Nikki, see, when Nikki exposed it, that's what let us be known. Okay, we was asleep, y'all. Why? Because one of them had told, letting us know what he doing. But look at this nigga face around all those smiling children. Is this a face? Is this the body language of a face? If you're around a whole bunch of African children smiling and happy to see you, would you have a face of disdain? His face looks like his face looks like he is literally disgusted of these children. Look at his face. He is around a whole bunch of smiling children. I just want to give you a context before we get into this dang that. This is a real photo too, y'all. This ain't nothing fake. This ain't no AI. This is why do Oprah and why all these people all of a sudden got to go to Africa and get these children after they get famous? Like, oh, I want to build a school in Africa, but ain't none of these motherfuckers building no school in America. Ain't none of you look at Mr. Beast. Remember Mr. Beast over there trying to man, bro. They are kidnapping. They are doing something. Nicki Minaj said it though. Nicki Minaj said it best that Jay-Z and them. Oh, sorry, damn, my bad. I didn't mean to do that. I grabbed the wrong remote. My bad. Hold up. Uh, Nicki Minaj said it best that Jay-Z and them is kidnapping children and sacrificing them to their God. Who is their God? Get the book. Get the book. Hold on. Let me see if, man, wait a minute. You know I gotta read it. Man, listen. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put my mirror back on. Let me put my black mirror back on before shit get hectic and shit get real. Let me put my black mirror back on. All right, so boom. We're about to get into the footage. Now, anytime, now remember, I always tell, shout out to Elon Musk for keeping Twitter X freedom of speech. Because for some reason, when the Democrats was, when the Democrats, as Nicki Minaj called them, the Democrats, as Nicki Minaj called them, were suppressing and censoring us talking about the jab, us talking about child trafficking, us talking about all of the satanic rituals, us talking about all of the pedophilia that's in Hollywood, that's in Black Hollywood, because Black Hollywood is Atlanta, and they got a lot of pedophilia in Black Hollywood. Great grand, that's why you think I'm here. I already did my thing and exposed them. Nah, nobody ain't hating. No, I'm hating on child traffickers. See, I'm hating on child traffickers, Jake. And guess what? Yeah, I'm gonna hate on a black billionaire. Anytime that motherfucker trafficking children, I'm hating on him. You traffic children, I hate you. Since you told me don't hate on no motherfucking billionaire, black billionaire. Fuck that nigga. That nigga's a bitch. That nigga's a pussy. If he was in my presence, I'll punch him down. If he was in my presence, I'll black both his eyes, bust his nose, and knock out his teeth, all with the fist. I ain't gotta stomp on him, grab him, or nothing, dog. I know he can't handle these hands. Jay-Z look like he can't fight. I seen the way that bitch Solange handled you in the motherfucking elevator, you pussy ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? He got the nerve to won't sue everybody else. He won't sue everybody else. Wait a minute. I grew up watching this nigga. See, these niggas used to be my idols. When your idols become your rivals. When your idols become your rival, man, I used to look up to these niggas, man. I didn't think these niggas was doing that shit. I didn't think these dudes was doing. I didn't think these dudes were molesting children. This is why Nikki went over to the other side. And y'all want to talk about Nikki's husband, but that man went through that when he was 15 years old. That was a 15-year-old lying on another 15-year-old. Go do your research, bro. Go do your research. 2 Timothy 2:15 says, study to show thyself approved. Go and do your research. All of the gay rumors that have been following JC for so long. All of the little girl, all of the teenage girls that his 30-year-old ass was motherfucking grooming. All girls all over the globe. We didn't get it because we wasn't thinking with our magical mind. We wasn't thinking with our spiritual mind. We wasn't thinking with our occultic mind. We wasn't thinking with our esoteric mind. We wasn't thinking with our metaphysical mind. We wasn't thinking with our conspiracy theory mind. This nigga got us at the concert. I went to a Jay-Z concert throwing this shit up. It's The Rock. I'm throwing this shit up, talking about some Rockefeller. I didn't even know that Rockefeller was an actual fucking bloodline family of the Illuminati that created our educational system. No wonder they don't teach us nothing in school. No wonder we don't learn shit from school. Remember? Hold on, wait. In the famous words of Nas, Rockefeller died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy you chose to name your company after? Put it together. I rock hoes, y'all rock fellas. And now y'all trying to take my spot, fellas? Feel these hot rock fellas, put you in a dry spot, fellas, in a prime box with 9 shots from my Glock, fellas. When he snitched on them, he said, Foxy got you hot because you kept your face in her puss. What you think you getting girls now because of your looks? Look what he said. Negro, please. You know mustache having? He was showing you then. Pedophile. You know mustache having with whiskers like a rat compares to beans you whack, and your man stabbed un and made you take the blame. You ass went from hanging with Jane and Kaz and Irv and Big, and Eminem murdered you on your own shit. You's a right, you love the attention. Queens niggas run you niggas. Ask Russell Simmons. ROC, get gunned up and clap quick. JJ Evans, get gunned up and clap quick. So we're going to the evidence. This nigga Jay-Z is a pedophile. This nigga Jay-Z is a fucking pedophile. Just because he, and I think he probably did it to Beyonce, did it to his daughter, did everything. You feel me? The greatest gone. Nah, fuck her. He ain't the greatest. You ain't the greatest if you touching children. Nah. Go back and re-listen to the records now. Now, when you go back and re-listen to the records, it's like, oh, it makes sense. He was talking about child trafficking. Jay-Z, Gay-Z, sorry. That's what everybody call him. Everybody know his real name is Gay-Z. And he represent who? Go get the book. He represent who? Hova. Go get the book. Wait a minute. We going into the receipts. Man, this shit crazy. Let's get into the receipts. Boom. TPV Sean. TPV Sean got. Let me see what he got. Wait a minute. All right, boom. He put this out on the 4th. This came out on the 4th in 2020, in the 4th in 2026. Y'all ready? I'm gonna do the commentating. Y'all gonna do the motherfucking. Let's get it. Hold on.
Surface from Africa, where Jay-Z has been accused of running.
Hold up. Let me get this shit up off here. All right, hold on. Let me bring it to the big screen.
Safaris.
Hold on.
For Jeffrey Epstein's VIP associates and the global elites. According to Epstein victims, Jay-Z operated as a recruiter and kidnapper-in-chief for Epstein over the course.
Wait a minute. According to Epstein victims, okay? According to Epstein victims, go read the goddamn Epstein files. The girls, the children, the girls are saying that Jay-Z, Pusha T, Pharrell, all of them. Bro, all the ones we love, our favorite ones, Beyonce, Lucy Liu, you name them. Ludacris, who else? Chris Tucker. All of our favorite celebs have gone to Epstein's Island and got blackmailed by the CIA and Mossad to get inducted into the real dirt that Hollywood has been doing for so long under our noses. But Nicki Minaj switched sides. See, the queen on their chessboard switched sides. And when a A-list celebrity, and guess what? You didn't hear Jay-Z do a video and say, bitch, Nicki, fuck you, ho. If I'm a real celebrity, I'm getting on that. Nicki, bitch, stop all that motherfucking lying, ho, bitch. Woo-de-woo-de-woo. If I'm Beyonce, I'm going off on that bitch. If I'm Jay-Z, I'm going off on that bitch. She went off on y'all in the media. Tweet after tweet after tweet. No response. Guess what? You're guilty. But guess what? We got more. We got evidence. We got the Epstein files. Donald Trump released millions of files. Why is your name, Kanye West's name ain't in there talking about trafficking children? Kanye West's name ain't in there talking about trafficking children? Trump name not in there talking about trafficking children? You know, Dave Chappelle not in there. Hold on. Cat Williams not in there. You name it. They got a whole bunch of people that's not in there. So don't talk about this attack a black man thing. Chris Tucker, you in there. Jackie Chan, you're in there. You know, Bruce Willis is in there. That's why he fucked up right now. I'm blind, about to go deaf, dumb. He deaf, dumb, and blind right now. Okay, so the white people are handling the pedophiles on their side. We need to handle the pedophiles in the black community because a lot of our black girls and a lot of our black boys have been touched by these complete monsters. Trump, I say he's not in there trafficking children. Trafficking children. There's no story about, hey, and Donald Trump trafficked me. The only people who are talking about Donald Trump, think about this, y'all, just one more time. Termaine, Wilburn, if they really had the dirt on Trump, don't you think they would have been released by now after all these years? After all these years. Even, let's talk about when Joe Biden was in office and they could have just ran completely over Trump if they had dirt on him trafficking children. Trump, the one that snitched on him in 2003. That's who's in the file. We're gonna go to these files, but wait a minute. Let's go. Wait. Let's go. So why are you in these files? And the victims are saying, hey, Jay-Z was trafficking me. Okay?
Of 2 decades, a period in which he may have been responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of children in Africa. Most of the
Wait a minute. A period in which Jay-Z may be responsible for a whole bunch of children in Africa. This is what they do, y'all. They get rich, they get famous, and they do like Oprah, go to Africa and open a school. And open a school, and whichever one of them African children that they can steal from the school, they steal them from the school. They do all kind of stuff with them. You, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. You can't make Nicki Minaj, first and foremost, Nicki Minaj snitched on you. Red flag. She could have snitched on anybody in the game. Nicki Minaj could have snitched on anybody in the game. But she said, I'm gonna snitch on you, camel face. You ain't see Jay-Z do nothing. I ain't gotta see him. A real man ain't gotta see. Listen, see, that's the thing about real men. A real man ain't gotta see a pedophile touching a child. A real man knows that real men don't get accused of touching children. Real men don't get accused of touching children. Why? Because real women come to their aid and said, these hoes, that whole lying. Why ain't no bitch come out? Why ain't none of the girls come to Jay-Z's aid and say, that whole Nicki lying? Bitch, when I catch you in these streets, I'ma see you. First and foremost, his wife. First and foremost, Beyonce, his wife, should have came to his aid and said, Nicki Minaj, when I catch you, I'm gonna beat the living dog shit out of you for playing with my man, for playing with my children's father, for playing with my husband, for playing with our bank account. You know how many Jay-Z, the NFL has unfollowed Jay-Z. The NFL has unfollowed Jay-Z. The Rihanna has unfollowed Jay-Z. His peers are unfollowing him. All of his powerful peers, Mark Cuban, all of these people are unfollowing Jay-Z. Why? Because you in them files, baby. You in them files. I gotta distance myself from you. You in them files. Chrissy Teigen, you next. Chrissy Teigen, you next. John Legend in the files. All of them are in the files. All of them are in the files, and they're all accused of trafficking children. And the ones that's not in the files, glad y'all didn't go to the island. Elon Musk didn't go to the island. Elon Musk not in the files. But guess who else went to the island? Jeff Bezos, you went to the island. Uh-oh. Bill Clinton went to the island. Hillary Clinton went to the island. Okay? It's going down. Why you think these motherfuckers get rich and go get them an island? So that they can do all they dirt and can't nobody hear the people and them children screaming, bro. Stop, man. Stop acting like y'all blind to this shit, bro. No, man. Trump got an island. Trump got an island. It's called Mar-a-Lago. At Mar-a-Lago Island, Trump's Island is 2 miles away from Epstein's Island. Epstein couldn't never catch Trump doing dirt. He could never catch Trump doing dirt. An incident happened where one of the escapees of Epstein Island swam in some kind of way, buck-ass naked, got to Mar-a-Lago by Trump's Island and told Trump what was going on, and Donald Trump snitched on him. This was in 2003. Go do your research. In 2003, Donald Trump reported Epstein to the FBI. In 2003, Donald Trump reported Epstein to the FBI. We didn't know this. Why? Because YouTube, Snapchat, I mean, not YouTube, but all of the platforms wasn't like they are right now, right? Who believe that bull? Oh, I believe it. I believe it, and apparently 1 million people on Twitter believe it. So wait a minute, that's what they do. You don't never see that. Look at Angelina Jolie. What she went did? She went over to that country overseas and got her some children and turned them into train wrecks. She turned them into train wrecks. They are all the synagogue of Satan bunkers. No earthly good. They took turns even with self-care. Yeah, man, nah, man. Bad. And see the one, and all of y'all who are protecting these pedophiles, shame on you. Shame on you because you like his music. I like R. Kelly music, but guess what? You pissed on that little girl and you got to go do your jail time, partner. And who was R. Kelly bestie? Best of both worlds, Mr. Jay-Z. Who was motherfucking Weinstein's bestie? Mr. Jay-Z. Who was Diddy's bestie? Mr. Jay-Z. Who was motherfucking Jeffrey's bestie? Mr. Jay-Z. So it's called birds of a feather flock together, my people. How the hell you hanging with all the pedophiles? How the hell you kicking it with all the pedophiles, but you're not in knowledge with the nah, stop it. So why is there hella pic of Trump because Epstein is a billionaire, Trump is a billionaire. Billionaires do business with billionaires, but that don't mean the nigga raping children. What are you talking about? We're talking about, listen, there is a documentation. There's a documentation of Epstein having a specific plane and jet. This called a Lolita Express. This plane and jet trafficked children across the globe. And guess what it also did? It trafficked celebrities to the island across the globe. The reason why they're able to get all of these files on Epstein, because they bust old boy computer. Remember when they bust old boy's computer? I mean, they was able to piece the puzzle to Epstein. Cause remember that all those files that they found out about Hillary Clinton and old boy's computer? What his name? What his name? And they bust his computer. Come on, man. Y'all remember? Put it in the thing. They all with it, man. They all with it, man. Trying to cover it up. Diddy snitched on him. I think Diddy snitched. Y'all talking about, y'all wonder why everybody getting busted now? Y'all wonder, because Diddy told, nigga. Because Diddy telling on him, nigga. And Diddy said that. Diddy said, if I go to jail, bitch, y'all all going down. Diddy's Assange. Assange told on him too. The dude from Wikipedia, Anthony Weiner. The Anthony Weiner laptop put all of the pieces of the puzzle together. That's why I think 13 police officers, the 13 police officers who witnessed Anthony Weiner's laptop got X'd out. Snowden, he went to Russia and whistleblowed. He been cool ever since. Because they know Putin don't play. Putin don't play that child trafficking. Look at that Russian war against Ukraine, that was Putin and Trump teaming together to what? To exterminate the child trafficking rings that was going on in the Ukraine through the Joe Biden administration billion-dollar child trafficking funnel. Billion-dollar child trafficking funnel going on in the Ukraine. Donald Trump, Elon Musk, Vladimir Putin got together, and the Russian-Ukraine war was just a front for Operation Destroy all of the child traffickers. The Joe Biden that y'all was seeing in office is not the real Joe Biden. That is a skin suit or a skin mask that dude got on. That's not the real Joe Biden. The real Joe Biden been got unalive, bro. Y'all so sleep. Y'all so sleep that y'all don't understand that when Nicki Minaj said that, she just confirmed every single thing that we have been criticized, labeled, judged, and condemned for. So why isn't anybody getting, hey, you can call me stupid all you want, but I believe the multimillionaire Nicki Minaj when she said they doing it. I believe it. So wait a minute. Let's go. Evidence.
Were never seen again alive. But instead of investigating these serious allegations,
Wait a minute.
and kidnapping chief for Epstein, over the course of 2 decades, surfaced from Africa where Jay-Z has been accused of bombshell footage has surfaced from Africa, where Jay-Z has been accused of running child safaris for Jeffrey Epstein's VIP associates and the global elites. According to Epstein.
So Jay-Z has been accused for running child safaris for Jeffrey Epstein's for Jeffrey Epstein and the global elites. Jay-Z was the plug, nigga. Jay-Z and Diddy and all of them, man, look at, they're gonna get all of the N-words to do their dirt. These white boys smart, man. When the house come crashing down, guess who's gonna get hit first? All of the Negroes that's doing the dirt for them. So he's been accused. Where's the proof? Nigga, we don't need no proof. If a man is accused, you're guilty until proven innocent in the universal court of law. The universal court of law says you're guilty until proven innocent. He got to prove his innocence. We ain't got to prove that he's guilty. He got to prove that he's innocent. Where all the missing children from Africa, Mr. Child Safari? Where all the missing children from Africa? Wait a minute. The Ukraine, that's a front. The Ukraine war didn't start because of Israel. That's a front. The Ukraine war really started because Trump is draining the swamp. He's been draining it ever since he's been in office. Even when he got out of office, he still was draining it. That's why the Ukraine war really started. The Ukraine war was to stop Biden's money laundering and child trafficking. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. And y'all watch all the movies. That's crazy. Y'all don't watch all of the war movies. Y'all don't be watching all of the political movies. Y'all don't be watching all the political shows and the war TV show. And they show you this is how the CIA operates. This is how the NSA operates. This is how these dudes operate. There are a faction within the government and the government agencies that are righteous, and there are a faction within them that are completely unrighteous. And the unrighteous ones always get suppressed because the righteous ones always get suppressed because the unrighteous ones are always tied themselves to people who got financial backings. Vanguard, BlackRock, Rothschilds, all of these motherfucking corporations. Where's the girl that said that Trump did it? I'm waiting, but we can get videos of girls saying that Jay-Z did it. Women are speaking out. Jaguar Wright spoke out about it. Jaguar Wright knew Jay-Z personally. Jaguar Wright lying too? Wait a minute. And remember, motherfucking Joe Biden's son had it on his laptop. Anthony Weiner had it on his laptop. The laptops that Anthony Weiner and Joe Biden's son's laptop, they lying too. Then the girls who escaped from Epstein Island snitched on him. They lying too. There's too many people. There are too many, and guess who? There are too many females. Remember, I told you, males are trash. 90% of child trafficking, look, and everybody who defended him, y'all with the shits with him. 90% of child trafficking, 90% of child harm charges are committed by males. This is why males are trash. Jay-Z been accused of running an African safari for these people. Wait a minute. And we're gonna get the testimony of the African girls. We're gonna get to the testimony of the African girls who testifying and saying that Jay-Z, and they saying in their action that Jay-Z trafficking these children out of Africa for these elites. Okay?
Victims, Jay-Z operated as a recruiter and kidnapper-in-chief for Epstein over the course of 2 decades, a period in which he may have been responsible for the disappearance of hundreds of children in Africa, most of whom were never seen again alive. But instead of
these children were never seen again alive. These children were never. Jay-Z is a billionaire. You think these children were never seen again alive? If you are associated with missing children that never come up again alive, you're guilty until proven innocent. You're guilty until proven innocent, man. Hold on, man. Y'all get me hot and bothered. I gotta hit my weed. Y'all get me hot and bothered. I gotta go 420. You get me hot and bothered. I gotta go 420. You feel me? We believe Nicki Minaj. I believe Nicki Minaj. Show the proof. Show the proof of Donald Trump doing shit, and I'm gonna put it on here. And we're gonna talk about it. Just show the proof of Donald Trump molesting children, and we're gonna get on this bitch and we're gonna talk about it. But you gotta send me the proof. Should blow my mind right now. It's fucking me up right now. I know Jay-Z lyrics by heart. I know some of Jay-Z lyrics by heart. I gotta unlearn Jay-Z's lyrics, man. Man, but I know Nas lyrics by heart. And Nas exposed that nigga. Nas said, fuck Jay-Z. What's up, niggas? Nigga, you been on now I burn your soul like ether. Godson across the belly. I proved you're lost already. Brace yourself for the main event. Y'all are patiently waiting. It's like an AIDS test. What's the results? Not positive. Who's the best? Pac Nas are big. Ain't no best. East, west, north, south, floor style, greedy. I embrace y'all with napalm, no guts, blowed up, left chest, face gone. How can Nas be garbage? Semi-autos at your cartilage. Burner to the side of your dome. Come out of my throne. I got this. Locks is 9-1. I am the truest. Name a rapper that I ain't influenced. Gave you wine and soapy fame. Kept my name in his music. Wait a minute. It's just so like ether. You know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already. The king is back. Ill nigga said fucked over, left for dead, distant, forgotten, luck ran out. You thought that I'd be gone, stiff and rotten. Y'all just piss on me, shit on me, spit on my grave, talk about me, laugh behind my back, but in my face, y'all some well-wisher, friendly, acting, envy, hiding snakes, with your hands off of my money, man, how much can I take when these streets keep calling? Heard it when I was asleep, that these Gazy and Cockefeller records want a beef, started locking up my weapon, started loading up the hammers, and Fedolo, and this Fedolo in the manuscript. It sounds stupid when KRS already made an album called Blueprint first. Biggie's your man. Then you got the nerve to say that you're better than Big. Ready, said? Dick sucking lips. That's what he said. Dick sucking lips. Won't you let the late great veteran live? Nas said you got dick sucking lips. Dick sucking lips. Won't you let the late great veteran live? Nigga said, it was sad as my brother. Damn, I always say, he said, what's sad, hold up. You niggas deal with emotions like bitches. What's sad is I love you because you're my brother. You traded your soul for riches. That's what Nas said, nigga. I'm gonna believe Nostradamus. He said, you niggas deal with emotions like bitches. What's sad is I love you because you're my brother. You traded your soul for riches. My child, I watch you grow up and be famous, and like I smile like a proud dad watching an only son that made it. You seem to be concerned with only dissing women. Was you abused as a child, scared to smile, they called you ugly? Well, life is hard. Hug me, don't reject me, or make records to disrespect me, blatant or indirectly. In 88, you was getting chased to your building, calling my crib, and I ain't even give you my number. All I did was give you a style for you to run with, smiling in my face, smiling in my face, glad to break bread with the God, wearing jazz chains, no text, no cash, no cars. That's a lie, bro. That nigga had no 94 bricks, no text, no cash, no cars, no jail bars, jiggers, no pie, no case, just Hawaiian shirts. Hanging with Little Chase, you a fan, a phony, a fake, a pussy, a stand. I still whip your ass. You 36 in a karate class, Tybo ho, trying to work it out, trying to be violent. Ask me if I'm trying to kick knowledge. Nah, I'm trying to kick the shit you need to learn though. That ether, that shit that make your soul burn slow. Is he Dame Diddy, Dame Daddy, or Dame Nummy? Oh, I get it. You Biggie and he Puffy. Rockefeller died of AIDS. That was the end of his chapter. And that's the guy you chose to make your company after? Put it together. I rock hoes. Y'all rock fellas. Stop playing, man. This nigga been on it. Nas exposed him in the song, but we didn't get it. They was too ahead of our time. If I rule the world, imagine that. I free all my sons. I love them, baby. Black diamonds and pearls. Could it be if you could be mine, we both shine? If I rule the world, we about to rule, and we'll be walking up to the sun, hand in hand. Walking up to the sun. Man, you about to walk up to the sun, man. Wait a minute.
Investigating these serious allegations, mainstream media outlets are circling the wagons, running interference with Jay-Z and Beyonce, burying the stories, and doing everything possible to protect the perpetrators, ensuring the multi-billion-dollar global child trafficking industry remains hidden in plain sight. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the predators. Child trafficking on an industrial scale.
rituals darker than you can stomach, baby eating, blood drinking, blackmail empires built on film depravity.
Woo! Wait! I thought it was just a conspiracy theory. I thought it was just a conspiracy theory. No, it's not. It's a conspiracy fact. Dwayne been talking about it. I've been talking about it. Jay Marvelous been talking about it. Oh, everybody been talking about it. Everybody been talking about it. It's time to wake up. Wait a minute. We all been. If it is no longer. David, I told you, it is no longer. This is no longer a conspiracy theory. It is a conspiracy fact. One of their own. Look at this. Nicki Minaj doing that is almost the equivalent of Rihanna or Beyonce or Kelly Rowland. Nicki Minaj doing that is the equivalent of Kelly Rowland doing that. If Kelly Rowland would have did that, everybody be like, oh my God, we believe it. Why? Because Kelly know him. Man, you think Nicki don't know him? Nicki was on a song with a monster. Everybody knows I'm a motherfucking monster. Come on, man, this is history playing out. Wake up. A lot of y'all too young to remember what happened in the past. But see, I'm right there. I'm Onk. I'm big Onk, nigga. 44, nigga. I turned 40. Ooh, 444. I turned 44 in the 4th month, nigga. On the 4th month of this year, I turned 44, nigga. I'm in my year of the 444, jigger. I'm in my year of the 444, jigger, my nigga. Bitches better get it right, bitches. I can't believe I got this shit stuck in my brain. See, I gotta unlearn this shit, bro. Do you understand? Do you understand I got these niggas' lyrics memorized? Do you understand I got these niggas' lyrics memorized in my head and I gotta unlearn these niggas' lyrics because I didn't know that, because listen, you ain't about to see a whole bunch of motherfucking, you ain't about to see a whole bunch of any kind of female coming on this bitch talking about I did anything to them and you don't see a complete 100%. Nigga, she's gonna be everything but the child of God. Bitch accuse me and lie on me about child trafficking. I'm getting, man, fuck a lawyer, nigga. I'm getting on this. Bitch, you's a lie. The devil is a lie, and the truth ain't in you. On the name of the great grand holy mother of all divine, I ain't never did nothing to no motherfucking Epstein line. I ain't never did nothing. If that's what I'm doing, that's what I'm doing if I'm Jigga, and I would have believed him. I would have believed him. If Jigga would have just came out like a man, I'm like, man, I ain't had nothing to do with that shit. These motherfuckers be hating on a nigga, trying to take a nigga money, trying to woo-de-woo-de-woo. Nigga, I be chilling. They mad because I play the background, be chilling with my da-da-da-da, woo-de-woo-de-woo. Nigga, I told you that. He ain't saying none of that. He ain't explaining this so. A man gonna explain this so when he is accused of child and female crimes, bro. A man is gonna clear himself of those charges and show that these motherfuckers is lying. Receipts will be coming up and saying that nigga ain't go to FCI and ain't lying on him. Yeah. Come on, man.
Daring to expose the truth, we were mocked, deplatformed. They threatened our lives, starved our businesses, labeled us fake news, called us dangerous. Then, Friday hit. DOJ Epstein files. Millions of pages, thousands of videos, hundreds of thousands of images. Names, proof, the mask is off. We weren't wrong. We weren't fake news. We were early. If you slept on our...
We was early. We was the ones that didn't get hit with the whoop-de-woo. We was the ones that been telling you that these people are PDF files that need to be deleted out of the mainframe. I told you, nigga, wait a minute. Stop acting like I ain't tell you, nigga. Stop acting like y'all knew this. Stop acting like I ain't told you. I told you, nigga. Stop playing.
If you're not subscribed, not in the archives, you've missed some of the most important independent journalism of the century, full stop. But here's the part that should keep you up at night. Friday's dump. That's the cleaned up version. Redacted to hell. Censored for public safety. The real files. The unredacted nightmare. The videos they're still sitting on. The 6 million plus pages insiders whisper about. The truth is, you haven't seen anything yet. As DOJ Deputy Director Todd Blanche admits,
any depiction of
CSAM, or child pornography, was obviously excluded. Anything that would jeopardize an active federal investigation. And finally, anything that depicts or contains images of death, physical abuse.
So, death, physical abuse, all that shit, that's not even in the files. They're not even giving us that. They only giving us, they got so much redactions in the files. We haven't even really seen the real files. We haven't seen the dead bodies, the underground tunnels, and all the stuff that they really got. They're not showing us that because they say that's gonna ruin the public's that's gonna turn us crazy. That we're gonna go crazy on that. You can count on one hand how many black folks went to that island. I don't believe they want black folks on shit. Not on one hand, shit. You can count on 20 hands how many black people went to that island. Jay-Z went to that motherfucking island. Beyonce went to that motherfucking island. What his name is? Chris Tucker went to that. Go ahead, man, go look. Chris Tucker went to that motherfucking island. Who else got? Just Will Smith went to that motherfucking island. Chris Rock went to that motherfucking island. Hold on, nigga. They got a couple of the Wayans brothers. All of the Wayans went to the island. What are you talking about? Somebody said Michael Jackson went to the island. No, Mike Jack. But like the girl said on TikTok, lock him up. You lock Kelly up. You lock Diddy up. He gotta go. You locked up Kelly. You locked up Diddy. You locked up Weinstein. You locked up Epstein. So white and black has been getting arrested for this shit. So don't say it's just black people, because it all came out because of the white boy, Epstein, Weinstein, Wiener, and all of those. What that other white boy that got unalived? That got unalived. They threw him off a bridge and said he unalived himself. That's Anthony. That's not Anthony Weiner. That's Bill Gates been getting accused of it. He keep on look. But see what Bill Gates did? Bill Gates said, "Man, that is completely false." Bill Gates got on the news and said that is completely false. Now, why Jay-Z didn't do that? Isaac Cappy been told on him. Isaac Cappy told y'all. Isaac Cappy, and they gotta tell y'all through. I told you they gotta tell y'all this. They're gonna tell y'all through some kind of way. It could be through a hoax. It could be through a psyop. It could be through telling truth through joke. It could be through a humiliation ritual. But they got to tell you what they're doing so that they can escape their magical karma for casting the spell upon you.
Or injury, also not produced. That's confirmation that Epstein and his associates weren't just abusing and trafficking children. They were maiming and killing them. Now we have evidence the man who called his bank account Baal was eating children with his VIP accomplices. This is
now you know what. Listen, man. Now you know why when you in New Orleans and you get you a king cake and everybody said, "Did you eat the baby? Did you get the baby?" Why? Because that's in order for you to find a baby in the king cake, you got to bite into the king cake and damn, I bit on the baby, right? You eating a ritual of eating the baby. Baal is one of Baal. Listen, man. Baal is Saturn. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I am the #1 authority on exposing Saturn. Go get my book, Saturn Exposed, Sovereignty Restored. Saturn goes by many names. Baal is just one of them. This is why we all got to stay in balance. Why? Because Baal has a lance. A lance is a what? A jab. This is why we all got to be balanced. The lance of Baal. Dagon is another name for Saturn. And can anybody tell me the original name of Saturn? I don't want to get off topic.
bad news for Jay-Z. Another Satanist we've been exposing for years.
Exposed
the Rock Nation founder as one of Epstein's closest associates. Now,
wait a minute, y'all. So y'all, so y'all don't remember? Y'all don't remember the photos? So Jay-Z now with the shits? And guess what? Speaking of New Orleans, he is in New Orleans when he took that photo. Why do all of the top celebrities got to go to New Orleans to get baptized by a voodoo priest and by voodoo and Ifa? Huh? Hey, Dr. Valentine said, I got a live stream with Dr. Valentine right? You know that, right? If y'all go scroll down my timeline, I got a live stream with me and Dr. Valentine. Go look at the live stream with me and Dr. Valentine, and I'm talking the same shit now that I was talking with Dr. Valentine. And Dr. Valentine, in my personal opinion, shit, might be with the motherfucking shits too. So he ain't nobody exempt from this shit. Ain't nobody exempt from this shit. On YouTube, yeah, right? Go on my page right here on High Magus. Go on High Magus TV. Not High Magus TV. Just go on your YouTube and type in High Magus. Go on YouTube and type in High Magus and go on my thing and go look down, and it's gonna see you're gonna see a live stream with me and Dr. Phil Valentine. But I'm telling you, they don't, man, stop playing with me. You can see commercial with me and Charleston White. You can see me doing live streams with me, Godfrey, Rod Digger, and Lord Jamar. You can catch me, you can catch one of my live streams where Hassan Campbell try to troll me on my live stream. Yeah, man, what are you talking about, man? Yeah. I've been had a hit list. This is just part of my hit list. You don't even know I've been exposing these motherfuckers. But you see Beyonce, the queen, and Jay-Z, the king, throwing up the 666 Baphomet in New Orleans in the Superdome, dressed in all black like Saturn would love them to be dressed. Dressed in all black like Saturn would love them to be dressed. Go get the book. Go get the Black Cube. Go get the Black Cube Codex. Saturn exposed, sovereignty restored. Man, we in the new era order. The new world order. Y'all got to know about Saturn. Y'all got to know about everything. Before hell rains down. Before hell rains down like brimstone, like fire. Before hell rains down like fire and brimstone. Everybody got to know the truth about these people, these monsters. Okay, everybody got to know it.
Finally, others have gained the courage to stand up. Insiders, including Nicki Minaj.
Ooh, see, insiders. Insiders, and the first person he named that got clout, a bitch that got clout, Nicki Minaj. We know Nicki Minaj got clout, bro. We know Nicki Minaj been sitting at the top of this female rap game shit since she been in it, and she still ain't fell off, bro. Nigga talking about LeBron. Nigga, well, look what Nicki been doing, bro. Nicki still, man, Nicki drop an album right now. That bitch going platinum. Right now. Man, Nicki, you crazy. Girl, you better hurry up and drop your independent album on the Trump record. You and Trump get together, get protected, bitch. You better drop your independent record, bitch. Bitch, that bitch gonna go platinum. You gonna get a grip. Oh my goodness, Nicki. But you know you signed to I know you signed with Shorty. I know you signed with Shorty and Birdie and them. Shorty and Bird and and Drake and all them. Y'all under that. Y'all under some crazy deal. Where is FEMA? Their racist president is doing the bare minimum. Tennessee has been out of power for more than 10 days after the storm. 29 people dead. That's good. That's good. You know why? Because Tennessee got too many racisms. Tennessee got too many black on black crime. Tennessee got too much poverty. And that's supposed to be the capital of Tamari. The capital of Tamari. Memphis is in Tennessee. Chattanooga is in Tennessee. You know? So yeah. Nah. Memphis is receiving an inheritance called karma. What kind of karma? All them bodies, and you think all them people dying in Tennessee and all that racism and all that negative energy in Tennessee and the weather is not going to respond? You like Chicago got hit, like Detroit got. Think about it. All of the places that got negative shit going on got hit. Got hit with the ooty wop. Not out here. Not out here in Atlanta. It was cold. But it didn't get flooded by snow. Yeah, Nashville. Cashville, Tennessee. Yeah, all of them. But here we go. Hey.
Are speaking out, and the reckoning has begun. And when you hear the accounts out of Africa, you'll understand why justice must not be delayed.
Wait a minute. When you hear the accounts out of Africa, nigga talking about go back to Africa. We is. Nigga talking about, it's a new sheriff in town. It's a new sheriff in town. You see like the hat? Like my cowboy hat? New sheriffs. Y'all go get y'all go to y'all nearest cowboy hat place and go get y'all a cowboy hat if you are the controller of your own destiny. If you are the controller on your own destiny, you did, go get you a cowboy hat and let them know, there's a new sheriff in the town of my life. There's a new sheriff in the town of my abundance. There's a new sheriff in the town of my growth. There is a new sheriff in the town of my wake up. There's a new sheriff in the town of my enlightenment. There's a new sheriff in the town of my journey. And that sheriff is me. So let me go get me a hat. And the still hearts alright. And I'm a gangster, gangster, dead or alive. Yeah, spiritual gangster. Spiritual gangster. You feel me? But here we go. And justice must be served swiftly. Justice must be served swiftly. Y'all arrest Diddy. Diddy ain't more powerful than no Jay-Z. Y'all arrest Kelly. Kelly ain't more powerful than no Jay-Z. Shit. Jay-Z was kicking it with Abramovich. Jay-Z kicking it with the Rothschild. Jay-Z kicking it with Warren Buffett and them. Stop playing. Bill Gates and them. Come on, man.
Let's just read some of the things she said. Are y'all understanding that these people have been sacrificing children as a way of gaining and maintaining power?
Nicki Minaj said this.
If you ever vote Democrat again, you're just as soulless as they are and will perish. Maybe it's time for me to do some story times, since I was trying to not say what I know, yet they continue to attempt bullying. Guys, it gets no more
That bullying that he talking about was when they threatened her life. She said, what Dirk said in that song? Yeah, it was over with when y'all talking about, when y'all told me y'all gonna kill me, it was over with. Yeah. Yeah, these people, look at these, wait a minute, man. And you see that G on his hat. You see the G on his hat. You know, come on, man. They got, I told you Dwayne told you they got about 4 or 5 Illuminati. Dwayne told you they got about 3, 4, 5 Illuminati, bro. We just gonna talk about the top 3. We just talk about the top 3 Illuminati. All right, let's just talk about that. The ones who sold a booty hole, the ones who sold a family loved ones, or the ones who said, I'm taking the straight path. I'm not doing none of that. I'm gonna get it on my own, and I'm gonna make it on my own. And yeah. And I'll see y'all in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, or however much nature, however long it take me to get successful. Period. That's why you see people who one-hit wonders. That's what the one-hit wonder phenomena is. The reason why it's called one-hit wonders, because like Roddy Ricch, nigga got that hit. Stick in the box. Rub in the box. I done hit a lick with the box. Just got to stick with the box, right? And then next thing you know, he falls off the map. Why? Because he didn't want to wear the fingernail polish. He didn't want to do the dress. He didn't want to get rid of his mama. He didn't want to get rid of, he didn't want to sell his soul. Y'all just seen the thing with that boxer, and he said he'll sell his soul for 100 million. The dude, the football nigga, the light-skinned football nigga with the dread said he'll sell his soul for 100 million, and the boxer nigga was like, yeah, now we know your character. Yeah. Nigga said Beyonce's mother and grandparents are from, see, listen, wait a minute. Let me go right here. Boom.
Other countries and mutilate and unalive them.
Wait a minute.
Saying, let's go to another tweet. She put your favorite artist, so not just Jay-Z, your favorite artist, has been practicing rituals in a satanic cult where they take babies from other countries and mutilate and unalive them as a form of blood sacrifice to their god. My Lord. You see, when your master is Satan, you must constantly shed blood. However, the jig is up. Guys, do you know how wicked this is? Not only that, but this is stuff that many of us have known for years.
Those who have known for years have been called crazy, shouted down, cancelled, and in many cases had their entire careers destroyed. Like Kanye, who has repeatedly called out Jay-Z as a killer. Kanye.
You said somebody said white folk get a pass. Man, listen, let the white folks deal with the white folks, let the black folks deal with the black folks. You talking about you talking about children, and you the parent. That's what you sound like. You sound like a parent that gets bullied by children. Hugh Hefner, you ready? Hugh Hefner, Roger, all them dudes, guess what? Their whole empires are gone now. Playboy is no more. Roger Roger Ailes and all of these dudes. That shit gone, man. That shit gone, man. You feel me?
Has been cancelled and stripped of his ability to generate an income.
If you take people like Jay-Z and fucking Pusha T, they they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up for our people? You know what I'm saying? But we forget that because we love Jay-Z's music so much. We love Pusha's music so much, right? But you think they would ever, oh, Beyonce had the best for somebody else? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth about anything, they go to jail.
50.
So Kanye said, if they told the truth, they'll go to jail. Why you think he made that song? Guess who's going to jail tonight? Guess who's going to jail tonight? God gonna post my bail tonight. Wait a minute. And who was on that? Go listen to Jay-Z verse on that song. Did Jay-Z knew he been going to jail, man. Them niggas know they going to jail, bro. Guess who going to jail tonight? Remember that? All of the lights, all of the cop lights, flash lights, blink, shooting stop. Man, they been knowing that they've been knowing. Remember Martin Luther King said that he brought us into a burning house? Didn't Martin Luther King say he brought us into a burning house? Correct or wrong? Wrong or correct? Nah, white folks drag their people too. Look how all the white people dragging Trump. Stop playing. Everybody drag everybody. Indian people drag Indian people. Hispanic people drag Hispanic people. Motherfucking white people drag white people. Arabs drag Arabs. And black people drag black people. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop playing. Stop that racism. Trying to single out black people because you don't like, because you mad because your dick ain't as big as a black man's. Yeah, you mad because your booty ain't as fat as a black girl's. So you hate a nigga motherfucker. You hate a nigga motherfucking skin color. Man, I'm not with all that. I'm not with all that. I'm not with all that. Everybody killed everybody, bro. White people kill the most white people. Black people unalive the most black people. Hispanics unalive the most Hispanics. What you mean? Everybody, every ethnic group unalive that most of that ethnic group. We're the only ones that get scrutinized. You know why? Because we are looked at as the leaders of the world. Believe it or not. Black people's opinion matter because we are looked at as the leaders. So when the leaders are acting like the children, of course, they're gonna scrutinize the leaders more. Why? Because y'all supposed, that's like older brother. Y'all the older brother. Mama, when mama come home, who they gonna blame? Who gonna get the blame? Little brother or little sister or the oldest brother? Big brother is gonna get blamed. Why you think it's called Big Brother? The swamp, the elite, they call it Big Brother. Think about this shit, bro. Y'all not adding up the science. Y'all not adding up the science. So literally, these guys, these dudes who are doing this to these children, you got to understand this is a pattern of behavior and accusation that has been following their careers, that has been following them their entire career.
Sense knows the truth. Just like he knew the truth about Diddy. He's already talking about making a documentary about the fall of Jay-Z.
So 50 Cent. So 50 Cent said he's about to do a documentary about the fall of Jay-Z. So 50 Cent wasn't at the island. You ready? 50 Cent wasn't at the island, but guess who was? Guess who was? Eminem. Eminem went to the island. Uh-oh, M. Uh-oh, M, you got some explaining to do. 50 wasn't at the island, though. 50 smart. 50 a nigga from the streets. 50, no, man, I ain't about to go to no motherfucking island and y'all drug me and rape me and kidnap me or do all kind. Man, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, so 50 wasn't on the island. Dr. Dre was at the island. Eminem was at the island. You know, yeah, all the big ones was at the island. Look, you know.
The man who performed an occult ritual with Marina Abramovich, the spirit cooking witch, was involved in satanic ritual abuse.
Look, I can't play that because it's gonna, you know, but here he is. What I can do is probably try to show like still shots. Here he is, right here in the white shirt, at a spirit cooking ritual, being inducted into the child trafficking elite ring by by one of the top child trafficking witches in a game named Maria Abramovich. Okay, that sounds like some shit from the Ukraine. That shit sounds like some shit from the Ukraine. Okay, wait a minute. And on the wall, it says, with a sharp knife cut deeply into the middle finger of your left hand, feel the pain. Feel the pain. Okay? So boom. Uh Eminem Democrat. No wonder he got all the platinum. Oh, I forgot Eminem was Democrat. Yeah, Eminem don't like Donald Trump because Eminem, he about to take away your Epstein Island thing. I used to wonder, hush little baby, don't you cry, everything gonna be alright. Little baby, I told you. See, all of them rap about babies. All of them got that fucking insinuendo with the little girls, bro. All these niggas, man. All these niggas, man. All these niggas, bro. Yeah, Eminem is a big demon. Eminem, listen, and 50 can't and 50 can't switch up on him, but 50 still remain. Yeah, I know that's about his daughter. Nigga, you never know if he touched her. You don't know if he touched her or not. You don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's on the front end, it looked like it's about his daughter, but after finding out that nigga been at Epstein Island, is it really about his daughter? He done been to Epstein Island more than a few times. So, did he bring his family there? Did he bring his daughter there? You know the you know the satanic occult people. You know what they do to their children. You know how they do their children. You know how they do their children. I do know this one. I know that if a man is accused over and over of sexual crimes, you will over and over of sexual crimes, you will want to believe the over and over of sexual crimes that he is accused of. Because men don't get accused of sexual crimes over and over unless they're doing them. I'll repeat that one more time for people who don't know what men are. Real men, real men, I'll repeat it again, real men, not males, real men almost never get accused of sexual crimes. And if they do, it immediately fizzles out because it was 100% completely untrue, because that man's manhood and the women and children that can vouch for him is going to say, hell no, he would never do such a thing. Blue Ivy will be on the mother, man, Blue Ivy, man, if that was my daddy and y'all was accusing my daddy of that shit, I'll go off on all you motherfuckers if I'm Blue Ivy. But yet and still, you want to show up on a Disney red carpet with Mickey Mouse. And Mickey Mouse, you up next. Disney, you ain't getting away with all this. You ain't getting away in all this. We just gotta remove the gatekeepers first. And then when the gatekeepers are removed, and then we can enter y'all little pearly gates. Eminem speaks against child abuse, always has. He was fighting MJ believing. Michael, man, fuck all that, nigga. You was at Epstein Island. Bitch, you lying. You was at Epstein's Island, bitch, you're lying, and you was at Epstein Island more. That's what the Epstein files say different about Eminem. The Epstein files say Eminem was doing shit. The Epstein files don't say, oh, nah, man. And I'm not saying these dudes is or not guilty. All I'm saying is, Jay-Z, we know you guilty. We've been waiting to cook your punk ass. Your good. Hold up.
Many of her fans weren't surprised by the news. The whole family practiced witchcraft. Beyonce's sister Solange is open about it, uploading images of her altar to social media. When MIA exposed Jay-Z and Beyonce...
Y'all didn't see that just now. Solange showing you her voodoo altar. Come on, man. It's the craft, bro. This the craft. This is the craft, baby.
Say Satan worship, the backlash was swift, and the doors began to close.
I met Jay-Z and I signed to Rock Nation. The first thing he told me to do is get past it.
So that's that girl MIA. I can tell you that real story. Jay-Z wanted, she said Jay-Z is a demon and all that good stuff, man. Just go do your research, man. I want to get through this video, bro. Let me get through this video. Let's get back.
It's all theatrics. Hoods, inverted crosses, secret handshakes. But no, the real pact requires payment in full. Lives taken, terror harvested, souls traded.
Look, that's their God, bro. Saturn, bro. Let's analyze this, bro. Cause remember, y'all ain't even ready. I'm about to do a whole series on Sabrina the Teenage Witch, bro. And Sabrina the Teenage Witch, who is Sabrina? I never knew when I was coming up that Sabrina was a Satanist. When I was coming up watching, when we used to watch, how many people seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch? What my oh, here go my remote right here. How many people seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Let me cut this off real quick. How many people seen Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Now, as you can see, this is a picture of their god, Saturn, aka the Baphomet. Okay, if you can see, all right. So, did you know that Sabrina the Teenage Witch was about the life of a Satanist whose household worships the Dark Lord? Who is the Dark Lord? Saturn, right? And if you can see right here, this is Baphomet, right? He's sitting with a skirt on. You see that right there? He got a skirt on. That's why they got to do the ritual. He got a skirt on. He got as above, he got so below. And they got two children looking up to him. He has the face of a goat. This is all Moloch, aka Baal, aka Saturn. Yes. And so we're gonna do a breakdown of Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I'm glad a lot of y'all seen it because we're gonna do a breakdown because they made a new Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch, that's the one. They expose all the secrets in the new Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Go on Netflix, start watching it, and we're gonna start doing the breakdown. I'm gonna start doing episode by episode. They do every episode, every episode. We ain't missing an episode. It's gonna be Sabrina. We're gonna be so up to date on this satanic death cult, children, baby sacrificing motherfuckers. And they put it right there and they put it right there in their entertainment in plain sight. I wrote a book on it right here. Get the book with my finger at. Go get the book. It's on Amazon. It's on my website. It's on Lulu. It's on Barnes and Nobles. Saturn exposed. Sovereignty restored. So Baphomet got two children with a skirt on and his shirt off. And it's a boy and a girl. So let's go. Now that we know that Saturn is Jesus, now we know why they taught us that song in Sunday school. Jesus loves the little children, all the little children of the world. Red and yellow, black and white, they are precious in his sight. Jesus loves the little children of the world. And doesn't Jacob call himself Jehovah? Jacob calls himself Jehovah. And he loves the little children of the world too, it seems. Show me closer where the goat head at. Show you closer where the goat head at? You can't see that goat head? Listen. You don't see his head made like a goat? You can't see that? I cut the light off. You can't see that goat head? That's clear as day. You trying to tell me you can't see that, boy? Let me give you a closer peek. Let me give you a closer peek. So remember this, bro. Remember this. This is that. See? You see the goat's head right here? His goat head right there. Right there's the goat head. Look at the goat hair, the beard. You see? Goat head. There you go. And he got two children. So really, when they be talking about Baal, that's really double agents. Why? Because they know Baal is really Saturn, and they don't want y'all calling him by his real name, and they don't want y'all exposing him, because then he really ain't gonna have no power. Then he really ain't gonna have no power. But as long as you think Baal exists, as long as you think El and Satan and all of these different names exist, and all of that type of stuff, y'all never be able to call the devil by his real name, and his real name is Saturn. Okay? So now, but they got to tell you the truth about this. So wait a minute, let's go Let's go some more.
For whatever twisted rewards they crave. This is why very few are brave enough to speak it aloud. And those who do, like Corey Halcombe 10 years ago, are viciously attacked and destroyed by the child trafficking gatekeepers.
Y'all talk all that shit about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Damn!
Yep. Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce was on Pedo Island where they was he did bleep the part out where he said where they was on Xing out kids. Why you think they say? Why you think he be saying young Hova, young? He like him young Jeezy, young. Don't run. He like him young. Wait. Let's get it. Wait.
And the camera. And don't forget about Jaguar Wright.
Jaguar
who has
Wright?
repeatedly warned the world about the real nature of Jay-Z, the man who wears the tag.
Oh, here we go. This is where we're about to change the game. Now, how y'all gonna explain this away, y'all? This is Jay-Z this is Jay-Z I remember this interview because I was a Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, and all those guys. You know, Method Man, Redman, Tupac, all them New York niggas, all them East Coast niggas, and the West Coast niggas. Down south niggas, all the rappers that are moguls now. They was just rappers when I was coming up. I remember when Sean Combs was fucking dancing in shiny suits trying to impress us. Talking about I don't know what they want from me. Like I remember being a young nigga listening to that. Remember when it came out? Like, man, can't wait to be like Diddy. Everybody wanted to be like Diddy. Everybody wanted to be like Biggie. Everybody wanted to be like Jay-Z and Tupac and all these niggas. Come to find out these niggas, man. God, these males. So this is Jay-Z, as you can see right here. He has on a sweater, a hoodie. On the hoodie, it has do what thou wilt. Do what thou wilt, W-I-L-T, meaning do what you want. That's what it means. Do what you want. Do what thou will. Do what thou wilt, right? Do what you want, right? The whole saying goes, do what thou wilt is the whole of the law, right? Lies. That is not how that's supposed to go. But the plagiarizers plagiarized it. Yeah, Tupac exposed them all. And what happened to them? They got unalive. But see, what happens is they trick y'all because, all right. So this is why they trick. This is how they trick y'all with the unalivings. They unalive them first. After they unalive them first, then guess what they do? They hit y'all with the conspiracy theories. So everybody confused because we know they got people who wish they wasn't dead. We know they got people that's like, man, I know they didn't kill Michael Jackson. It was a hoax. Man, they still got people to this day still believe that Elvis Presley is alive somewhere. Think about this delusion that human beings suffer because we idol worship. Human beings idol worship. So therefore, we are subjected to that magic because we don't understand that we're supposed to be the idols, worshipers of ourselves. Why? Because the kingdom of heaven is within, and you're supposed to be worshiping the God within you. But everybody's always looking for God outside of them because y'all don't want to. Because when y'all go search for the God within, y'all gonna run into the devil, and the devil gonna look just like you because it is you. Ready? Do what thou will. So why does you got Aleister Crowley's one of his top sayings written on a black hoodie representing the cube, the black cube, Saturn, with the black shades on representing what? You Shady, aka Slim Shady. This is, see? Why? Because once you sold your soul, this is how you get it. Now, really the true law of the universal great grand holy mother is do what thou love. This is the whole of the law. All he did was change one word. Do what thou love. From here on out, everybody in all of the societies must know that the great grand holy mother said, no longer shall you follow the false doctrine of do what thou wilt, but ye shall follow the original codes and sacred commandment of do what thou love. This shall be the whole of all realities. So understand that. So this dude right here, and remember, Aleister Crowley is the Aleister Crowley is like the Satanist Jesus. Him and LaVey. Him and LaVey are the two most. Him, LaVey, and after him and LaVey, Manson, Marilyn Manson, Marilyn Manson and Charles Manson, just the Manson family. Period. But yeah, I'm talking about famous. More, I'm not saying they're the most powerful. I'm just saying they're the most. Got the most fame, got the most infamous. They're the most infamous. They went out, they went out crazy, right? So this is Jay-Z wearing, and then so not only are you wearing Aleister Crowley's hoodie, you also name your record label after the Rockefellers. So you named your record label after the Rockefellers while wearing Aleister Crowley's hoodie, and we know the Rockefellers and we know Aleister Crowley are known Satanists. So you, as a famous rapper, that congregates with them, he was groomed into this, bro. Man, a lot of these stories be cover stories. A lot, man, listen, bro. Keep going, man.
T-shirts and fraternizes with the likes of Harvey Weinstein and Robert De Niro.
There's no vindication for me because for 4 years I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters.
Monsters.
And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Y'all didn't want to believe, hold up.
Jay-Z has been...
And y'all called her crazy. But y'all didn't say, y'all didn't call Nicki crazy, though. Nobody's saying Nicki crazy. The only thing they complaining about is Nicki kicking in with the white boy Trump. That's the only thing they motherfucking mad about. They ain't mad. Ain't nobody addressing this elephant in the room that Nicki said, hey, bro, there's this elephant in our room. There's the elephant in the room, y'all. If y'all want it, go get it. The fall of Jay-Z. This is what the conspiracy theory community been waiting for and talking about, because we been knew that nigga was a motherfucking wicked person, bro. We been, bro. Wait a minute.
By his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Why do you think Piers Morgan and them got Jaguar right on the television? Why do you think Piers Morgan investigated? Let her even come up here and have that voice to say that. You didn't know that. You trying to tell me that the Piers Morgan and that media group of people, because Piers Morgan, I feel like he would the BBC or whatever, right? And look, even that's innuendo. BBC, what that mean? Big black clock. See, you know what I'm saying? So you got to understand. Boom. If you look at it now, the BBC is interviewing Jaguar Wright, knowing that she was going out Jay-Z with Diddy. After that, everybody called her crazy. No, not too many people called her crazy. Ain't nobody calling her crazy now, huh? Hey, it don't matter if he do or don't get arrested. The only thing that matters is that you all now know the truth. Per Onika Mirage. And y'all, and she kicking it with the red bloods. Blue bloods is mad right now.
Changes.
Especially when you hear the full truth straight out of Africa.
Oh, here you go.
Where Epstein victims are coming forward in their droves to expose the scale of the global child trafficking ring and blow the cover of the elite.
Wait a minute. It says Epstein victims are coming out in droves. Epstein victims are coming out in droves. These Epstein victims are being protected by whatever police cares that they are being protected by. They're being protected by men so that males don't exterminate the witnesses. But they can't even do that right now. Nobody can move. Everybody is under everybody is under a watch. The evil eye looking at everybody. Shit like this shit like Lord of the Rings. Nigga just looking. Yeah. That one of you motherfuckers. Y'all already done slipped up. Y'all, we about to look at you know the feds already been they trying to find them, man. Listen, you already know. Soon as look at the smart ones went to and moved to another country when Trump got elected. The smart ones went moved to another country when Trump got elected. Stupid. When Trump got elected, the smart ones went overseas somewhere, and you can't hide over there. Y'all ain't gonna be able to hide over there. Russell, you ain't gonna be able to hide over there. Ellen, you ain't gonna be able to hide over there. Bruce, you ain't gonna be able to hide over there. Tom, Cruz, or Hayes. Which one you want to talk about? Y'all ain't gonna be able. Y'all about to see. But Epstein victims are coming out in droves, snitching, telling.
Jesus.
Not snitching and telling. Let me rephrase it. Whistleblowing, and completely 100%. Let's get it, bro. Like we're gonna disbelieve the people that was on the island actually getting dealt with by these people, these monsters, Monsters Inc. Come on, Murder Inc. It's called Murder Inc. And Jay, who opened up Murder Inc. Who was integral in opening up Murder Inc. Jay-Z. Stop playing. Stop playing. You think they named that label that? Now that we woke, we can see it now. Oh, that's why they named their label Murder Inc. Because on the front end, it said it copies from the mob in the movie. I forgot what mob. You know, there was some Italians that called themselves Murder Inc. or whatever, and black people copied off it. But nah, let's go deeper. Murder Incorporated, Monsters Inc. What are they doing? They trafficking, bro. The world is now about to wake up that the most heinous crime on the face of great grand holy mother's green surface has been occurring in plain sight. And y'all been asleep on your knees, praying to the devil the whole time, thinking it was God. And now everybody that was everybody talking about thank God, I thank God, I thank God, I thank God, are getting busted as devils. Wait a minute. So The ones that claim in God the most, that's the ones that's the real devils, believe it or not. TD Jakes, believe it or not, Creflo Dollar, believe it or not, Joel Osteen, believe it or not, whoever these, I don't know the rest, man. I'm about to do my evaluation on all these Christian pastors too. Let's see which one of y'all righteous or which one of y'all laying in bed with the devil too. How many of y'all laying in bed with Saturn and knowing it and confusing and tricking the people to worship and eat and do blood rituals and communion and remember, Christianity is designed to keep you in the past. Every Sunday, you go to a building and reminisce about a past that you never experienced, never seen. You can only imagine it. Think about this. This shit is diabolical. So while you're distracted, going to work, going to church, going to the mosque, going to the synagogue, going to the temple, right? You're distracted with work, school, and religion and life. You don't see, especially in the era before smartphones, you don't see all the things that's going on with woo blah, blah, blah. We was taught to mind. Remember, we were all taught, don't question God and mind your business, huh? Come on. We was all taught, don't question God and mind your business. Now Nicki Minaj, a female, we can't hate on no female for snitching. We can't hate no female for snitching on pedophiles. I'm sorry, I'm not about to hate on no female. Religion is man-made. God don't care about religion. God is just a title, and religion is not man-made. Well, yeah, it is, man. Religion is God-made, and and man is God made. Religion is God made and man is God made, but man didn't make religion. God made religion so that the gods can um, have a ritualistic gratitude and a thanksgiving towards the source sacred feminine. The great mother is the source of all gods and goddesses, and the gods and goddesses created religion to praise and worship her. And man copied off of the gods. Fuck is you talking about? Easy work, bro. The gods and goddesses created rituals to praise and worship the motherboard. The other programs, seeing these programs, do this to the mother program and followed suit. It's just that easy, bro. If you are a male and are a man and you are praying to a male or a man, you are an error to the system. I'll repeat it again. If all these guys in here praising another male, you already know the programming is faulty. Why? Because the Bible says, I say that ye are gods. You are made in the image and likeness of God. Understand that you are the God. And the kingdom of heaven is within. And you got to go inside of yourself and do what Jesus, what would Jesus do if he was inside of himself? He would heal. He would heal all of his wounds that he got endured when they was hitting him. That's what Jesus would do. But Jesus is a fictional, not a fictional, a plagiarized character stolen from an earlier melanated thought form. Okay? God is not a name, bro. God is a title. What God are you speaking of? Which spirit are you talking about? Gods or the devil? The devil is a title, and devil is lived, spelled backwards. God is a title, and God is dog, spelled backwards. What are you talking about, bro? Upgrade your intellect and understand that even when you say you're talking about God, God is not a name. There's power in names. Do you know that you are a creator because the creator lives in you? Who is the creator? It's called who, y'all? Who is the creator? Who's y'all creator? Who do y'all believe in? Say the name of your creator more to life, and I'm gonna tell you who he is or who she is. Yahweh is Saturn, bro. Stop it. Yahweh is Saturn. Next question. Name another God y'all serve. Name another God you serve. I wrote the book on it. Go get the book. You behind time. I am. I am. Yes. I am is who? You. I am. Aries. That's really Aries. That's really Ra. I am. That's really Ra. But if you want to just talk about, no, I am. I am. This is why when you go to the dog food store, you ready? When you go to the pet store, they got a brand of dog food called Iams. Dog spelled backwards is God. When you go to the God store, you can buy I ams. Y'all gotta wake it up. Amen. Amen is Ra. Amen. Amen is Ra. Ra is the Father God. The Lord is Saturn. The Lord is Saturn. Jah is Saturn. Elegba. If Papa Legba. Papa Legba is Saturn. See how we got to a name? When you start naming, so I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna show you how. When you go into the movie Nutty Professor, and when you go into the movies, period. When you go into the TV show Martin, when you go into the TV show Jamie Foxx, when you go into the TV show In Living Color, don't they got, when you go on Martin, don't Martin play all of the main character roles? Martin play himself, Martin play his mama, Martin play 10 different characters, is it not? Eddie Murphy plays 10 different characters, is it not? Jehovah, remember, that's what Jay-Z get that from. A devil worshiper is calling himself Jehovah. Why would a devil worshiper call himself Jehovah? And reading the book, How Jehovah is Saturn. Go read the book, How Jehovah is Saturn. Go read the book, How Saturn goes by many names, and his oldest name is Set. Quiet on the set, offset, onset, sunset, settings. You got to go into your settings into your phone. This is ancient shit we talking about. You naming deities as true gods you naming deities as true gods and their demons. No, I'm naming the rules of the universal law. The rules of the universal law is that the microcosm mimics the macrocosm. When you're talking about the microcosm, that's us. We are the microcosm. We are the miniature versions of the macrocosmic. What is the macrocosmic? The sun, the moon, the stars, the so-called planet, the holographic matrix, the land, the earth, the fire, the air, the water, the ether, all of these things that we are trying to grasp and comprehend. Yes, remember, God of the crossroads. When you why you think he represents what? Death. He represents death and hold on now. He represents God of the crossroads. I'll see you at the crossroad. You won't be lonely. That was Bone Thugs and Harmony. Singing that crossroad. That was the Legba. Come on, man. When they say Ouija, who you think Mr. Ouija is? Mr. Ouija is Papa Legba. Ouija, are you with me? Mo murder, mo murder, mo murder. Nina. Come on, man. Dear Mr. Ouija. Come on, they're talking about Legba right there. At the crossroads, you won't be lonely. On the first of the month, get up, get up, get up. Got your chicks and come on. They left a trail for y'all, but y'all, not all y'all, they left a trail for us, but we were too caught up into their celebrity to see it. If I told you I am Jehovah, I'd be lying. I'd be lying to you. I'm an imperfect human. Yeah, because you was taught that by the patriarchy. The patriarchy, the false patriarchy taught you that. The false patriarchy taught you that. The matriarchy, aka the great grand holy mother, would have told you that would have showed you that imperfection is a part of the perfected whole. First and foremost, the matriarch would have told you that, hey, you're God. Act like the God that you are. For divinity is placed for your soul is divine. If I tell you I'm Jesus Christ, all of these are Caucasian plagiarisms of Black thought forms. Caucasian plagiarisms of Black thought forms. Jesus is who? Jesus. Who else is Jesus? Jesus. Who is who? Isis. See? Damn, Bone Thugs and Harmony. They always worshiping Saturn this whole time. We always worshiping Saturn. Hold on, let's get it. Don't get it twisted. When he said Yahweh, he didn't know he probably didn't know he was worshiping Saturn. He probably did. He probably didn't. I don't know if you know how it go. You feel me? Look at this nigga name. Look at his name, Yahweh. Yetaway. See? There you go. Look at it. I can show you right there. I can show you right there. That's what that looked like. That's what people. So, life, that's why schools was created to sidetrack God's ways out of you. Well, remember, God's ways is you are God. You are God's ways. You can't, God, the consciousness of God, it's called God consciousness, y'all. It's called God consciousness. God is not a name. God is a job description. It's a job title. God or Goddess is a job title. It is a title a title of the divine that one can have. And remember, it's really backwards. It's really double speak because backwards is spelled dog. And we know all dogs go to heaven. We know God is in heaven. Y'all gotta wake up. Puffy say Puffy is the devil. How can you be God harming children? How can you be God packing out and unaliving women and children and unaliving and Xing out everybody who you felt like was a competition in your life? Gods don't do that. Well, but even the devil is a god. So so God is just divine. God is just a title for divine, right? They got good gods and bad gods. A bad god is considered a devil. A good god is considered, oh, that's, the ultimate god. But no, there are many gods. There are many goddesses. Remember, it's called polytheism. What is polytheism? This is why you guys got to get unbrainwashed from the patriarchy. The false patriarchy has taught you and that the old ways of the Bible don't matter. In the old ways of the Bible, men were men of renown. It says that in the Bible. It says that in the Bible that men were so manly, were so gangster that they were renowned for that gangsterism. And all of these men that were renowned, for some reason, they had a spiritual connection to Yahweh or to God or to Saturn or to whatever the story goes at, to the divine. They had a spiritual connection to the divine. And that spiritual connection to the divine gave them access to multiple concubines and wives. All of them. Everybody, all of them. And then when you get into the New Testament, you see the New World, and the New World is monogamy. So one is poly and one is mono. Monopoly. 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 So the Old Testament is poly and the New Testament is mono. Okay? So you got to understand that when you're dealing with these people, but it's both two sides of the same coin. So when you go praising Jesus, you don't know that you're worshiping Saturn. But when you're on the dark side and you're praising Satan, you know that you are worshiping Saturn. Why? Because when you start studying the literature and start doing the magic and start doing the rituals, you're going to have to say certain things. And knowing the identity of the Lord of the Rings, you're going to have to know his different identities and his different masks in order to appease him in the different ways that you want to appease, that he wants you to appease him. So understand, you're talking about an ancient Kemet god, an ancient god from Kemet that was cursed with a curse that removed his melanin, and this is where white people come from. Believe it or not, the stories are throughout the different books. This is why white people only have a 7,500, probably even less, year history on the face of the planet Earth recorded. And the majority of that record has been a chaotic record because of the lack of melanin. Don't get it twisted, my Caucasian people who watching this. Understand that you guys have a heritage. And your heritage, and they show you in the anime all the time, Devil May Cry. Go look at the anime, Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry. And it shows you that the YT people, go look at all of the animes, and it shows you that the YT people are demons that got this, and you know, they're half human and they're half demon. Go look, they show you this shit. In the animes, they gotta tell you the truth. They gotta tell you the truth. They show you the vampire movies of the drinking of the blood. So why y'all so appalled when they done showed you vampire movie after vampire movie after vampire movie, and now all of a sudden you hear about Jay-Z doing it and you're appalled. And they show you that the vampires got humans that served him and kidnapped the people and they got, remember, what you think the blood banks are for? Why the fuck would they need a blood bank? Ain't that many goddamn blood transfusions in the world. What are you talking about? This is $1 billion. They said this is $1 billion industry. And when I say $1 billion, it's, man, bro, it's horrific. It's horrific. This is why they show you in the horror movies that the demon and the bad guy are all the way after the children. They show you in all of the action. Show me the action movie, Taken. Go look at Taken. Come on, man. They show you in Taken what they doing, my nigga. They gotta show you, and they call it entertainment. Show me one movie genre that isn't negative. All of the movies they show us is negative. All of the movies show us this down and out, da 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 da, boo boo boo, or some crazy shit going on with this child trafficking. Come on, man. Movie after movie, TV show after TV show, they show you over and over that they're after the children. And everybody keep being appalled when they finally getting busted for being after the children. Fuck out of here.
Coming up, the witness testimony of an Epstein victim who alleges that Jay-Z has a long and dark history involving trafficking children in Africa. But first, an important note from our sponsor.
Hold up, boom. Let me get that. All right, boom.
And lived to speak of it. In the heart of Nigeria, visit tbvcrypto.com and join the revolution today. We are now bringing you the raw, unfiltered testimony of a woman who stared into the abyss of elite depravity and lived to speak of it. In the heart of Nigeria, far from the red carpets and sold-out arenas, She explains how a world-famous American music icon has turned her land into his private hunting ground. Human safaris, satanic blood rights, trafficking.
Come on now. We about to pause that real quick. What is Nicki Minaj's ex name? Safari. Ooh, mind blown emoji. Tell me this, why haven't they caught up with TD Jakes? Was he on the island too? No, TD Jakes was not on the island getting swallowed. No, TD Jakes was on Tyler Perry Island. TD Jakes was on Creflo Dollar Island. Nigga, the fuck is he talking about? TD Jakes, listen. Look.
Darkest appetites of the global elites. These are not rumours whispered in back alleys. They are the lived nightmares of survivors who have escaped, and the silent graves of those who did not.
I'm a mother, a widow, and a survivor who's dedicated my life to helping other victims here in Nigeria. I speak plainly because the truth can't hide behind fancy words anymore. The American music star everyone treats like a god, Jay-Z, is no hero, he's a predator. He's been coming to Nigeria for years. First with Jeffrey Epstein on those private jets, then alone, then with other celebrities, actors, singers, billionaires. They don't come for music, charity, or culture. They come to hunt children, child safaris. What?
So they go on child safaris to hunt children. We seen this in the movies. We seen what that movie Ice-T played in. They had a movie that Ice-T played in. Go look at that movie Ice-T played in. Ice-T played this homeless person in a movie. But he's an ex-veteran or something had happened to him. He got PTSD, ex-veteran. You know, there's always some crazy shit got us down in the gutter. And they recruit him and like clean him up and everything, and they bring him into like a cabin and really he thinking they were just helping out the homeless when really they was hunting. And he had to get, I forgot the name of the movie. Where Ice-T get hunted by the elite. But listen, child African safaris. But when you look, this is Oprah's MO. All of them be suspicious when the celebrities over here start doing shit for people in Africa, but not doing shit. But they ain't doing none of that shit for the people in America. You would think, damn, you go all the way over there to help the children in Africa and you ain't helping the children in Marcy? You'll go all the way to motherfucking Africa, but you won't help the children in Marcy? How that go? How you can go and you are pictured with million fucking children with the most disgusting look on your face till you look like a perv around all these kids. I would never want you around my child. Mr. Basquiat hairdo. No real man is gonna get his hair done knowingly in the style and to commemorate another gay man. Nah. Ain't no real man about to commemorate a gay man and say, "Oh, I like that gay man's hairdo. Let me go do it." But you know, you do it. You did all that for you. Oh, now we know what you was doing in Africa. We glad you didn't do that in Marcy. He said, I ain't gonna do it in Marcy, but I'll go over there and do it in Africa. Oprah already gave him the game. Oprah gave him the game, bro. That's crazy.
Foreigners pay big money to chase our children through the bush like animals. They shoot for fun. When the hunt ends, the real evil starts. Satanic rituals, blood ceremonies, bodies used in depraved ways I can't bring myself to repeat. They celebrate it all, toasting like it's a game. In Nigeria, these men are feared. Their name shuts people up. Politicians take bribes.
And in exchange, why you think that Nigerian presence is over here so heavy? Because they got that trafficking deal, bro. Why you think Somalia? You think all of them, think about it, out of all of the businesses that the Somalians frauds are doing, they're doing child daycare fraud. Think about it. Out of all of the Somali fraud that's going on, why y'all faking a bunch of daycares? Because they trafficking children. And now you see why they got them different African presences that's really, really thick over here. Really, man, they got a quid pro quo going on. Children in exchange for residency, or children in exchange. Yeah, they living like kings and queens over here, providing children for them people, man, through daycares. Traffic the children through the daycares. Nobody, the children come from over there into a child daycare. Nobody ain't gonna never look for them. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, hands down, no doubt. Uh, so this is what's going on. You know, this is going on a mass scale, and they show you in all of the movies, but we don't believe it. We just think it's a movie. No, it's real. It's real, and I can't see how we as American people are sitting around trying to have fun and do this and that when these heinous crimes are going on right in front of our face. And wonder why we can't get into abundance. Wonder why we can't get into the next level. Wonder why we can't get into that prosperity. Wonder why we can't move into that next level of enlightenment. Wonder why we stuck. Wonder why we are still complaining, still broke, still not making a change. Wonder why we obese and fat. Wonder why we all this, because there are heinous elephants in the room blocking your growth into those areas. And if we want to grow as a human species, if we want to grow as individuals, but if we want to grow as a collective, we're going to have to get the elephants out of the room. And we're going to have to become elephant poachers. And we're going to have to poach these elephants out the room, because these elephants are hindering our growth. Has nothing against the elephant, but the number one objective is growth. And these elephants are literally in the way of our growth. So a killer whale getting these elephants out of them. You exposed Phil Valentine in a wonderful in a wonderful setting. Did you find uh no I automatically know these dudes are false, even because they speak truth, but what came of them? What Dr. Phil Valentine didn't build no institutions to take us to the next level. Motherfucking Bobby Hemmett didn't build anything for black people. Can we read what are Bobby Hemmett books? Where's Bobby Hemmett books so that we can read Bobby Hemmett books? Where's Bobby Hemmett's whatever center? And stop it, man. They failed their mark. If they were or not, they failed their mark. But I feel like they on some demon time. I feel like they on some demon time, and it's layers at levels that help with the child trafficking and shit. So no, man. London Bridge is literally Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall. London Bridge is falling down. Big Ben is literally being crumbled in front of your face, my nigga. And that's what they give you. They give you knowledge. And through that, and I say that's the devil. They give you knowledge, but they don't give you life. What's the number one thing that the Christ entity did in the Bible? He gave life. He healed. Dr. Valentine ain't healing nobody. Hemmett ain't healing nobody. Hemmett was overweight and obese. Valentine, they're all preaching the same shit that got a nigga nowhere. Ain't none of them teaching y'all how to get no motherfucking real spiritual data that is gonna manifest your goals, your dreams, your destiny, and all the things that you ever wanted, man.
And look away. Police vanish when the convoys arrive. No one speaks out openly. I know this because I survived it myself. Years ago, my brother and I were taken by Epstein and his friend Bono during one of their visits here. We were used, abused, and barely escaped with our lives. The trauma never fully leaves, but it turned me into someone who fights back. Now I help other victims. I listen to their stories, connect them to safe places, and keep records of what's happening. My friend's daughter,
Records.
Temi, she was only 14, doing well at high school, so full of hope. One evening, she didn't come home from school. Days of
For only 14. They like I'm young. One day she didn't come home from school.
agony for her family. Then one morning, she was dumped at their gate, alive but shattered, scars on her body, emptiness in her eyes. She described the estates being haunted, the children who didn't survive the rituals. They released her as a warning to increase our fear. They are saying, we can take anyone anytime. Most who are taken never return. They're trafficked out, sold across borders, used for organs or worse. People call our traditions savage, primitive. But these rich foreigners, they hunt children for sport and drink blood in their rituals. That's not civilization. That's pure evil on a level we never dreamed. I'm not staying silent. Silence protects him and his network. The world dances to his music while our children vanish. He performs on stage with his Satan worshipping wife with our blood on his hands. I speak for Temi, for the ones who didn't make it back, and for every family still waiting. God allowed me to survive Epstein's world so I could help end this nightmare here. If these words reach someone who can act, investigate, expose, stop it, then maybe the hunt end. Maybe more children come home safe. A survivor doesn't stop fighting. Neither do I.
Don't stop fighting, y'all.
As the Epstein files proliferate,
Don't stop fighting, y'all. Don't stop fighting. See, there's no such thing as astronauts. That's a gay insinuendo. Ass. Come on, man. Ass nuts. Stop playing, man. The astronauts, the UFO knots, the outer space. Yeah, they could barely walk. They barely walk because they astronomical. It's astronomical. The reason why they could barely walk because they went space jamming. They got into a space jam. They got Aaliyah was a underage little man.
around the world, and whistleblowers continue speaking out about the powerful. The world is finally understanding what Stephen Baldwin, Justin Bieber's father-in-law, meant when he responded to Diddy's arrest by saying it's all of them and not a single one will be able to escape.
There's all of them. All of them. And not one will be able to escape.
Straight double speak. Straight double speak. But y'all already do, man. I just wanted to live there and, enlighten y'all. Man, hey, look, this ain't me saying this. This ain't me saying this. This the whistleblowers who telling their story about these heinous crimes with these not men. They're not men. Men do not do these things to women and children. Men are healers of society. Real men are medicine men. It's called medicine men. Real men, we don't need to police society. The society police itself because they got real men in all the neighborhoods. Police. Police started because men wasn't men no more. So the police was able to be. It's called policeman. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So let all of the real men really stand up. The ones who know how to protect, serve, maintain, sustain, and provide, and not complain about it, not bitch about it, not moan about it, not scream about it. Just get your fucking job done and get your reward from the universe as a man, homie. That's it. You're not doing this to be seen of women. You're not doing it to be seen of children. You're not doing it to be seen of men. You're not doing it to be seen of the society. You're doing it to be seen of the divine and the lesson that you came here to learn. They sacrificing the Saturn for power and materials while they're here on Earth. Yes, but they forgot there's a new sheriff in town. Saturn ain't the sheriff no more, of the solar system. There's a new sheriff in town, and Saturn is being exposed slowly but surely. You know, it's just like Biden. Nigga, Biden been dead, but everybody just got to wake up and realize he been died in like 2020. You feel me? So, oh, I almost forgot. Damn, I was supposed to do it when everybody was on live. Damn. Well, I'm glad I'm only telling these few people because y'all gonna get it. Y'all about. Guess what, y'all? I think that's the most people we had on live in a long time. On my end, it showed almost 600 people. Um, you know, make sure y'all hit the like button, share button, subscribe button. I almost forgot, y'all. Miracle Food. When you go on my website, I got the greatest sale bundle that y'all been waiting on. You know, the Great Mother been blessing me, so I gotta bless y'all. The Great Mother been blessing me, so I gotta bless y'all, bro. So when you go on my website, Miracle, you're gonna get you 1 bottle of Miracle Food and 3 packs of Miracle Tea for $55. Great Mother been blessing me. I said, okay, la septiembre. Oh, madrecita, madrina. Hey, the Miracle Food bundle is $55. What you gonna get in the bundle? You gonna get you the same bottle size of Miracle, the 8-ounce bottle of Miracle Food. You gonna get the motherfucking 3 packs of Miracle Tea, and you gonna do the 3-day fast. You gonna do a 3-day fasting detox challenge. What kind of fast? Liquid fast. Liquid smoothies is a recommended diet. I got the recommended diet. Check out today's post on YouTube as well. The link in the description is of the link the link is in the description of this video. The link is in the description of this video. But go to chakradoctor.xyz and the superfood oil it's called Superfood Oil and Tea Intracellular Detox Fast. Superfood Oil and Tea Intracellular Detox Fast. I finally found a way to get you a cold-blooded 3-day reset at the crib. They got another 3-day reset when you can come to my Chakra Doctor Clinic. Come to Chakra Doctor Clinic, brick and mortar in Atlanta, and you will receive round-the-clock care for 3 solid days and receive all of the health secrets. It's going to be a 3-day reset. You can also do the 3-day. You can also do yourself a 3-day reset for $55 right there. When you go on the website, Miracle Food, 3 packs of Miracle Tea, $55. Free shipping and handling. You understand me? Free shipping and handling. Make sure y'all get on that, man. I forgot. Man, next time, man, God damn, man, the great grand holy mother been great to me. Yeah, I gotta be great to y'all. Thank you. I enjoyed the show and I just subscribed. All right, Tyrone from Cleveland. I appreciate that. Go on and go, man, heal yourself, bro. Tyrone, you need to heal your. I'm about to go down the list of all you motherfuckers that need to heal yourself. Yeah, all y'all motherfuckers need to heal yourself. Hold on, heal yourself. Heal yourself, John and Algorithm 9 and Quentin Mullins. And man, they got buku people, man. Heal yourself, bro. Heal yourself. Get on a reset. Get you on a detox. Get on the health kick, man. But yeah, also, you know, if you want any other products and services, hit me up. Y'all already know what the business is. Man, yeah, bro. The fall of, we could probably call it that. The fall of Saturn's world is upon us. The fall of Saturn's world is upon us. The chains are being broken off. The debt is being cleared. The struggle is dissipating. the sacrifices, the old age is being reversed. All of the negative things that we're going through in this Saturnian world are dissipating, disappearing, reappearing as something brand new and healthy and beneficial, because health is really your wealth. And we got to make sure we stay healthy, bro. Get healthy, my nigga. Because if we get healthy, now we can live long enough to see all of our dreams through. Why? Because your vibrational state, when you're healthy, you attract higher vibration. When you attract higher vibration, that gives you the motivation to accomplish. Well, remember, Armageddon is coming in 2028. But it's not gonna be like you think. It's not like you think. It's not like you think, bro. But it's coming in 2028. But it's not like you think it's gonna be. So just remember that. It's not what you think it's gonna be. It's not how you think it's gonna be. So keep that in mind, man. And it's always great to see all of the shit I've been telling y'all, all of the magic that's been working. Is really great to see it in real time. It's really great to see it in real time. Like, super great to see it in real time. But me and Dwayne been told y'all this shit was gonna happen. So yeah, man, get your miracle food, $55 miracle. No, sorry, $55 superfood and superfood oil and tea intracellular detox fast. It's a 3-day fast. You're gonna take the miracle food. Look, it's a 3-day fast. At 6 o'clock a.m., you take the miracle. Make sure you got 3 days off of work. 6 o'clock in the morning, take your miracle food, drink your miracle tea. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, take your miracle food, drink your miracle tea. 6 o'clock in the 6 o'clock in the PM, take your miracle food, drink your miracle tea. During those times, you're gonna be fasting. You're not gonna be eating. If you do eat some fruit, eat your raw vegetable, right? Then boom, for your drink, it's gonna all be drink. You can't eat any food. You can't really this fast. You can't even eat food. Sorry, you're gonna be really doing the dietary regimen is really a 3-day all liquid fast. Take 3 days off of work, and I'm gonna give you the recommended diet. I got the whole recommended diet, but you gotta buy it in order to get it. But yeah, you do that, and it's gonna give you a quick 3-day body reset, a nice oil change for your car. Cause my philosophy, our body is a car, and all cars need oil. All cars need their gas. All cars need their fluids in order to maintain the motor and the engine. Understand that miracle. I keep calling it miracle. I like miracle. But understand that superfood oil is the oil and the superfood tea is the fluids. I've healed everything. It is literally it's literally the apple of my eye when it comes to physical healing. Don't nothing beat it, man. Don't nothing beat it, bro. I swear, don't nothing beat it. I be trying to find other shit that beat it. But don't nothing beat it. Yeah, man. Got some great holy sacred ingredient oils in it. And it's a wonderful, man. It's wonderful. I got moringa in there. I got black seed in there. We got that tart cherry in there. I told you that dyslexia be rearing its ugly head every now and then. But $55 miracle food. You remember miracle food used to cost, the miracle food bottle alone used to cost 100 and something dollars. When it first started, it was 200. Then I got it down to 100. Now I got it down to 55. In a minute, y'all gonna be seeing the Church of the Great Grand Holy Mother out there doing all kind of health lounges, health conferences, health everything. Man, all praise be to the Great Grand Holy Mother for sustaining me and getting me to this far. And she's media training me on, through trial and error. She's training me up. She's physically training me. She's sculpting my body. She's sculpting my mind. She's putting me through the gauntlet. She's putting me through the blender. She's making me nice and smooth, like a smoothie's supposed to be. You understand? She is definitely remaking me. She is definitely She definitely got me in hermit mode right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really doing too much. I'm in hermit mode, man. Perfecting, number one, perfecting my health, perfecting my body, perfecting, yeah, because when I come out the clothes, I want to be, oh my God, yes, you've been working on your body. I want it to be like that. When I take off my clothes and me and girl getting that thing, she gonna be like, oh yeah, nice work. Nice work. Congratulations. That's what I want. You know, that's what I'm working toward in hermit mode. Got a lot of other things. I'm writing more books. You know, got the healing and protection magic. The healing and protection library is about to open. The law, justice, and legal matter library is about to open. Yeah, man. The battle magic library is about to open. So I got a few things on the way that's coming in 2026. A lot of people about to be on them. About to be on them books. Every They're everywhere. Just Google, just look, go on Amazon and put Chakra Doctor in the search on Amazon and go check out any one of the books. You can go to my website and get the book. You dig? But most importantly, go get the Black Cube Codex. Read about Saturn. Read about Saturn. Read about the God of the Bible. The God of the Bible is Saturn, bro. Read that book. Go get that. I told you Great Mother was going. I told your camel face ass Great Mother was gonna deal with you. Now eliminate that, bitch. Eliminate that, ho. The third act, yeah, I know the third act. Yeah, I know. Eliminate that. Look, we ain't gotta worry. We ain't worry. Look, I don't care if you escape jail. I don't care if you do the. I don't care if you fake your debt. Whatever the case may be, whatever you do to get out of it, I don't care. As long as the people know that you are a 100% complete file that needs to be deleted from the mainframe. That's all they need to know. Peace.